Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here in the Football Galaxy YouTube channel. We're ready, guys, for some little Club World Cup soccer. It's Los Angeles FC versus Club America. And for tonight, for a little live watch along stream, I have here with me the host of the racing podcast, Grand Prix Talk. Please welcome to today's awesome stream, guys, my very good friend from 22 West Radio, Senor Sergio Morales. Brother, how are you doing today?
Hey, man, good to be with you for the first time ever on this channel. Feeling pretty good. It should be an exciting matchup. I know there's big stakes on the line for both LAFC and Club America. And being that this is another occasion where we're going head-to-head in this one, I'm really looking forward to it.
Yes, indeed, bro. Same here as well. I mean, this is a big one. This is quite literally as big as it gets when it comes to CONCACAF soccer. One of the best teams, most historic, biggest teams of Liga MX versus one of the best teams from MLS, and that's coming from an LA Galaxy fan. Hey, I have to be real here, you know?
Sometimes you got to be unbiased, huh?
Exactly.
Woo, baby. Okay, this just in. I just found out Ford just won in Detroit for IMSA. Oh, let's go. Love seeing the Mustangs at the front. Anyway.
All right, boys. Game is underway as Club America kicks it off, playing with their classy, awesome-looking home yellow kits, playing from right to left. LAFC also playing with their classic home kits with the black and gold, playing from left to right.
Game on. Let's do it.
We're going to see if maybe we can get some people here to join us in live chat. By the way, Sergio, in case you're wondering why we are streaming vertically, it's because what I've noticed, like if you scroll, like I don't know if you scroll through YouTube Shorts regularly, but if you do, you'll probably may have noticed that some people actually stream vertically, and they tend to get some good amount of views. So I'm trying that out for size, you know.
Hey, you know what? Whatever we gotta do, all is well in this point of the game.
Yes, indeed. All right, let me post in the live chat a poll here for those who are coming in, so that way they can submit their vote, who they think is going to win today's game. Bro, the Club America fans are totally giving everything. They're in the stands. I love it.
Hey. I was noticing the grandstand. That's like, this looks like a house divided now.
Oh man.
Hey, they're giving LAFC the money, I guess. Yes, so,
sir. Bro,
they
are showing who is el más grande. Here's a hint right here.
Who is el más grande? Is this some Liga MX joke that I'm too MLS to understand?
Well, that's basically our slogan for us Club America fans and the fan base. We are el más grande de Mexico. So,
got it. Okay. All right. Well, I posted earlier this morning announcing that we were going live today, and I just posted like, all right, who y'all got for this game, LAFC or Club America? 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm pretty sure I submitted my vote for that.
Yeah, you did. So you and 3 others said Club America's got it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 folks said LAFC's got it. So it'll be very interesting to find out how this one goes.
Yes, indeed. Let me post the score right there. Actually, no, let me make it a little bit shorter. All right, there we go. Okay. Let's take a look at some lineups here. Let's take a look here from FootMob. Looks like LAFC is playing with their usual 4-3-3 lineup. Dennis Bouanga, Jeremy Ababase, and Nathan Ordaz up top in the front 3. In the midfield, we got Mark Delgado, former LA Galaxy player. We very much miss him. Iker Jesus, and Timothy Tillman. In the defense, we got Hollingshead, Segura, Aaron Long, and Valencia. Ryan Hollingshead and Aaron Long being 2 MLS veterans in the game, defensive players. And, of course, the world-class talent, Hugo Lloris, starting at goalkeeper. Honestly, bro, I'm pretty sure Lloris is going to give a pretty good fight against Club America. It will not be easy for America to score against them.
Yeah, I've noticed. I've seen Hugo Lloris and his tactics, per se, as of late. I feel like he's been a crucial player as far as, like, holding off and keeping other scores low. I know there was that one game between LAFC and Seattle, which that was bad. 5-2 was bonkers, but in virtually every other occasion, I do feel like, hey, Hugo Lloris has had a huge role to play in keeping this team up top.
Indeed. Taking a look at the Club America lineup, looks like Andre Jardín is playing also a 4-3-3 lineup against LAFC. Up top in the front three, we got Victor Davila, uh, Rodrigo Aguirre, and Alex Zendejas. In the midfield, we got Eric Sanchez, Cervantes, and Alvaro Fidalgo. And finally, in the back line, we got Borja, Caceres, Israel Reyes, Alvarez, with Luis Malagon at goalkeeper. So, I mean, to be fair, Sergio, we do have a pretty good goalkeeper lineup as far as head-to-head is concerned. We got one of the best world-class talented goalkeepers versus quite literally the best Mexican goalkeeper in the game right now.
So Club America's really bringing out all their best guns, aren't they, for this one?
Oh yeah, I mean this is truly a big one, and look, I gotta say this right. As a Galaxy fan, you probably will not find this cool, but I mean I really cannot afford to see LAFC into the World Cup. All right, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm being biased here. But I got to go with my second club here for obvious reasons. But for the other reason, as a Galaxy fan, I really cannot afford to see LAFC go through and win this game.
Hey, you know what? I think we've known each other long enough to the point where it's like, yeah, if whoever LAFC is going against, I can count on Diego to root for my opponent, never LAFC themselves. Like I can already tell right off the bat.
Yeah.
Hey, my food should be ready here. Hey, I'll be right back. You gotta check out the meal that I have. Shout out to mom and dad for this one. Watch this right here. Just a moment.
I gotta say right now, cool.
Right.
Oh, there you go.
We're back.
Hey, there you are.
Bruh, so for my dinner in the middle of this game, by the way, have you eaten? Dear audience, have y'all eaten? Make sure y'all eat. Got a little bit of both sides here on this meal. I have, coming from Los Angeles, California, I have In-N-Out Burger. Shout out mom and dad.
Oh, nice.
And coming from Mexico, something I think we can all agree on, a classic Mexican bottle of Coke.
Nice.
You never go wrong with this one, man. I'm telling you.
Okay, that being said, you're gonna hate me for this, but fun fact about me, for those who don't know, I have never tasted a single drop of Coke before.
In a bottle, or there's like no Coke at all?
No Coke at all.
We gotta change that.
Bro, I've always been a Sprite guy, a 7-Up guy, a Squirt guy. I love lemon flavored soda. That's always been my gig.
Okay. You know what? Lemon flavor soda is phenomenal. I will say that for sure.
Taking a look here in the live chat at the poll, looks like we got 5 votes. Four votes saying for Global Medical will win tonight. 1 vote voting for LAFC.
Almost.
I mean, really, if you just look at them on paper, obviously America has like the higher odds of winning. But fun fact to you, Sergio, which I'm not sure if you actually are familiar with, it turns out that America has actually not had good luck against LAFC before.
Really?
We actually have not been LAFC in a while, or probably in all of the encounters that we had against them. Yeah, you know what? That's true, because I think we've only faced LAFC 3 times, and we have not beat them at all. We played them earlier this year in the preseason. We lost. Before that, we played against them in the Leagues Cup back in 2022. We beat them in penalties, but the match resulted in a 0-0 draw, so we haven't beat them in 90 minutes. And then the first encounter was back in 2020 in the CONCACAF Champions League. We lost 3-1. So America is yet to find their first win against LAFC.
Interesting. You would think that considering that teams from other parts of the world have a better track record than U.S.-based teams, you'd think that they would have had one by now.
Yeah, I agree, but I mean, LAFC has never been a team to really underestimate at all. They're like a genuinely good, legit team, and they're a tough one to beat. Not gonna lie.
Interesting.
So yeah, to be honest with you, I will not be surprised if LAFC actually wins against America, especially given the fact that America is coming from a defeat in the grand final of the Liga MX Championship. As an America fan, you have no idea how hard that I felt, bro. That weekend sucked. Toluca.
Oh, okay. Got it.
To be fair, though, in all fairness, they did deserve it. They dominated us. So, I mean, yeah, they really did deserve it. So, but it still hurts, you know.
Wait, hang on.
It doesn't hurt anymore, but still, at the time, it really did.
Right. So, I guess if you're in Club America at all, whether as a fan or as a player on the team, that's like an extra reason to want to win today. It's like, oh, we lost to Toluca, take it out on LAFC, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, totally. In fact, that's what the commentators in this broadcast through Unimas were saying, that I mean, the best thing that America could do after that big defeat of just last weekend is literally to win this game. Otherwise, if LAFC wins, it's just going to be a freaking insult to injury, you know?
Yeah, I just looked it up. Club America versus Toluca. This past Sunday. Toluca won 2-0 on the aggregate. So they literally didn't score a goal. There was no goals in the first of those two games, I imagine.
Yeah, there wasn't.
Well,
just how the background fell.
No, you're good. Like we said before we went live. Hey, we got to do what you got to do.
Be right back. I got to fix this.
All right, folks. In the meantime, I'm taking over Football Galaxy's channel. We're gonna name it. Shoot, you know what? I don't know how to integrate LAFC into this.
Yo. Do I hear a rebrand? What's going on here?
Nothing.
Only for 3 seconds?
Hostile takeover, I guess.
Oh my gosh, hostile takeover.
Anyway.
That's crazy.
But where were we? What were we talking about? Oh, yeah. For America, like you said, that 2-0 defeat in the grand final, no less. That must have sucked.
Yeah, it did, but I mean, they again, like I told you, they deserve it. So it's not like, you know, nothing you can do about it, you know.
Yeah. You know, something I wanted to point out about this game. I don't know about you, but earlier it looked like really foggy inside that stadium. Like it was crazy. I don't know if it was just me seeing it.
Oh no, totally. I mean, it's just the fans, you know, with the what would you call that? The flares.
Mm-hmm.
Flares, yeah. I mean, you love to see it. And okay, the reason why you would never see that in MLS is because for some weird heck reason, the rules are against that. So the fans are pretty much prohibited of bringing out flares to the stadium, which I mean, it really takes out the purpose of the environment, because you see that everywhere, dude. Like in Liga MX in Europe. So I don't know for what reason MLS prohibits flares in the stadiums, but it's pretty cool to see that right here, you know.
No, it is. I guess the idea is they don't want to obstruct the players' views, but I mean, maybe they can handle it. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Also, I like on the abbreviation for LAFC, it's just laugh.
Laugh. Diego's just waiting for the opportunity to LAF. Laugh.
I'm never gonna drop that, by the way.
What?
The LAF laugh.
Bruh.
Like from here on out, right? From here on out, if LAFC loses, I'm gonna text you LAF.
LAF. Oh, brother.
I'm kidding, by the way. I'm kidding.
Folks, this is what happens when you bring El Tráfico to 22 West, and even it lives on outside of it.
Indeed, bro. Indeed. It spreads out, you know.
It does. The stadium does look like the fans around it. I would say like it gives me some good and bad flashbacks in both ways.
Oh, really? Please,
yeah.
Pray explain.
So good in the context of it's nice to see the stadium packed with like passionate fans from both sides. Like it really is awesome. But it sucks because for any Los Angeles Rams fans in the house like myself, anytime the San Francisco 49ers, sorry. the Niners, whenever they come to town, they like the stadium is also a house divided. You see a lot of red because of the Niners, and then you also see some blue because of the Rams. Like it's
Oh,
the
I
house
see.
divided when the Niners show up to town. So that's what I'm reminded of. It's like, ugh, I know what this is like.
Oh, that's great. The
Mind
Sergio
you,
curse, the divided
literally,
house.
mind you, I was at a Rams game. The first Rams game that I ever attended was between them and the Niners. Unfortunately, the Niners ended up winning that one. So the folks in red had their moment.
Ooh, gotcha.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's okay. The Rams are coming back, so we'll be fine.
I mean, bro, not gonna lie, I do find it a little bit funny how like 70, if not 80% of the stadium is like freaking Blue America fans and not LAFC fans, you know.
That's wild.
But I mean, bro, it goes to show like how big Liga MX is in the country, especially in this region. You know, like, there's like plenty of Liga MX fans in LA and other towns.
Would you argue that part of it? Hold on. Would you argue that part of the reason why that's the case is because Liga MX had a stronger foothold in the beginning than MLS ever did? Because I
Oh,
feel like
totally, completely. I mean, since the very beginning, because MLS started only back in '96, and Liga MX, was already a thing for a very long time. So, I mean, yeah, totally. Liga MX had a very strong hold as far as soccer fans are concerned here in these parts.
Mhm.
I mean, it's only taken up to like a decade for MLS to get this as big as it is right now, and even more so now with Messi coming in. That was a very major boost for the league,
Oh, for sure.
both fan wise and financial wise.
Yeah. Lionel Messi, like regardless of what anyone thinks of him, Lionel Messi hopping onto MLS was a huge boost for his popularity. It even caught my attention, and I was like, "Oh, what's MLS?" Like before now, obviously, but like, it certainly caught the attention of folks like me who otherwise wouldn't have really cared.
Yeah, I understand. Just trying to share the stream here on my Discord. There we go. Okay, that's done. I'm surprised we haven't had much activity in the live chat. I figured that at least one person would be chatting with us, but nada.
Maybe they're also
Okay.
just waiting on anything to happen in this game. I don't know.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I mean, it's been kind of anticlimactic so far. 16 minutes into the game, still nothing. I gotta plug in my computer. I'll be right back.
All right, folks. Like I was saying, take over time. Although I have no idea how I would rebrand this to fit the real LA team. So get back to me on that one. Hey, while we were at it though, I run my own YouTube channel. It's called The Sergio Show. I do a lot of racing related stuff. I also occasionally do some vlogs here and again. Like recently, I went to the J-Hope concert at BMO Stadium, no less. It was great. It was phenomenal. So, if y'all think that he's worthy of a sub, then please do subscribe. I've got a lot of great content headed your way here pretty soon. Anyway, back to the show whenever Diego comes back. That was quick. I plugged in my YouTube channel while you were gone.
Sorry, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, for some reason, like my microphone has the most delicate plug-in because like whatever movement I do, it unplugs, and then I gotta reconnect it again. I sound muted, so it's a problem. But we're back, bro. I was hearing you, and you just reminded me. I was gonna freaking add your channel to the description here, so let me do that really quick.
Man, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, of course, brother. Oh, we already got a yellow card here. Caceres getting the first yellow card of the match.
Oh, here we go. This is the moment when the match starts to devolve into anarchy.
Let's see here. What's the foul? Ooh, oh, dude, bro, Sergio, he's lucky he didn't get a red.
Let's see what it is.
Delgado too. Oh, bro, don't do that to my boy Delgado. Once a G, always a G.
Oh, bro. Okay. I just saw what it was about. Sebastián Cáceres for Club America. Man, that was a huge hit.
I'm telling you, Cáceres is very lucky that he did not get a red card because for me, in my book, that is easily a red card.
Yikes, dude. Who did he hit? He hit number 8 of LAFC. I'm not sure. I forgot who that is, but
Yeah, that's Mark Delgado.
oh, Delgado. Okay, got it.
Yeah, former LA Galaxy player.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all of us at the G's missed that guy. I don't know why the Galaxy had to freaking drop him.
When did they drop him?
I think it was because of salary issues.
No,
That's
I
my
said
guess.
when.
Oh, when? This year, like before the season started.
So he won the MLS Cup with the Galaxy, and then he left for LAFC. He drove up the road.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know. I mean, I remember you told me that Galaxy dropped a lot of their championship-winning team after last season. So I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah, I know. I mean, this is where I really cannot defend the Galaxy because for me, I found it ludicrous.
It's like no wonder y'all are in the position that you're at.
Bro, it's la pura verdad. It is la pura verdad.
Yeah. I remember talking to some of my other buddies who are also Galaxy fans, and I told them, like, I can't even laugh at you. Like, this is just tragic. This is just painful. Like, if it was LAFC in that same position, believe me when I say I would not be having a good time. So it's like, I can't even laugh, bro, because it's just like, just straight up tragic.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, like, what your screen is showing, but my screen is showing, like, the guy that was struggling to get up. Like, it looks like he wants to get up, but
he's back up. He's good.
He's up.
Yeah. Free kick for LAFC. Not gonna lie, we could legit see LAFC score the first goal here.
They're gonna want it really bad after what just happened.
Bawanga to take it. Here we go now.
Bawanga.
Oh, shoot. Oh, dude, that was close. That was way too close.
Don't spoil anything because I'm a little behind in the broadcast.
I figured, dude. I told you before the stream. I'm like, bro, if it's gonna be through a website, chances are it's gonna be a little bit
behind.
Delayed. Yeah.
Well, let's see what all the fuss was all about here.
Oh, you're definitely behind then.
Yeah, because I'm barely seeing the kick. And, that was close. You weren't kidding. That was pretty close.
Bro, I'm seeing the whole, like, away stance of the America fans. Bro, that's a freaking beauty. They better be photos of that because that looks beautiful. It's like a whole yellow wall of Blue America fans. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah. I mean, what can I say? It's not you got a chat there.
Merrick, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the live chat. It is awesome to see you here, brother. How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Merrick is a very good friend here of the channel.
Nice. How you doing, man? What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Like the giant wall of yellow America fans on one side, and then you have the black and gold on the other side. Like, man, you can't deny it. It doesn't get any cooler than that.
Indeed.
Takes me back to high school, but that's a story for another time.
Little out of context moment there, but okay.
Don't worry, it's for good reasons.
Like, do you mean like assemblies or like playing dodgeball? Like, what do you mean?
Sort of. Okay, so maybe I told you that I was part of Key Club during high school, right? No, okay, I didn't. Well, during high school, I was a part of Key Club, and I bring that up a lot. Like, it really was a huge part of my high school time. Like, even now, it really did partly shape like the person I am now. So back then, during my time in Key Club, we had this thing, a big event called Fall Rally, which took place at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Like, you had all these divisions, like with their different, like everyone representing their mascot or whatever the heck. You know, in my case, we were Division 19 North. We were the Pirate Penguins. So if you ever wonder why blue's my favorite color, I use number 19 in sim racing, and the penguin is one of my favorite animals. That's why. All
Okay.
three of those.
Okay.
And so
Nice.
during fall rally, like we would all line up like all together, kind of like that, what you're seeing in the stadium right now. And we would belt out like chants and all that to like win the spirit stick, which is like a competition in there. And winning the spirit stick, then it's like right at the moment, if you win it, you feel like you just won the Indy 500 or something. Like it was crazy. So I'm
Oh wow.
seeing the fans, like LAFC fans on one side, Club America fans on the other, all together chanting in favor of their team and like we're gonna win, that type of thing. And it's like,
Yeah.
bro, this is just fall rally, but in the present day. Like the spirit of
Yeah.
FRS lives on in this.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not gonna lie, I feel like MLS should do this because
Oh,
because if you notice, for most of their away fans, they always reserve them like this one small section, and it's nothing in comparison to how it is in Europe,
whoa,
where you
Hugo
see like a
Lloris,
big,
you're my
huge
hero.
stand. Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I saw that.
Anyway, you were saying like away fans, they have their like one little corner.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
It's weird.
It is weird. Merrick says in live chat, I'm doing good. Been busy with college. I officially completed my second year of college. Hey, that's awesome, bro.
There you
Congrats.
go. Cheers to that.
25 minutes into the game, it is still a 0-0.
Mm-hmm.
I think America is like the only one who's had a shot towards goal, right?
I feel like it's one shot of each, although one of them was gifted in a sense.
Yeah. Total shots. Well, according to Footmom, says neither of them have done any shot at all. I kind of disagree on that, but I kind of disagree.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, wait a minute. Both teams, I feel like, took a shot.
Yeah, at least one shot. At least one shot, right?
Mm-hmm. Hugo Lloris coming through, man, for real.
But yeah, I mean, MLS should just really try to expand the away section to their games because like I'm telling you, it's like a joke compared to how it is in Europe. In Europe, they have like a whole entire section of the stadium for the away fans, like just like right now with American LAFC. And
Right.
I mean, like say this game was in MLS, you would see just one small section of pure America fans, like just like that.
Right.
Nothing like 1/3 of what you see right now in the stadium.
Yeah, no, like this feels like the house divided, and I love it.
Oh shoot! Oh flipping heck!
Uh-oh. That sounded like something just happened. Don't spoil anything. I'm
Definitely
watching.
did. We have a little company here in the background. Dennis Bawanga, dude, a player that I do not like. Well, many Galaxy fans do not like. Really.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, it's gonna be a freaking
Dang.
kick.
Okay, that was, I don't know who that was, but that was someone, and that was very dangerous.
That was Dennis Bawanga.
That was, wait, no, that wasn't. That was number 27.
Oh, it was? Oh, shoot. Okay, let me see who it is. Not too familiar with LAFC squad for obvious reasons.
Bawanga looked like he wanted the ball. Oh, okay. Bawanga, I'm at the 26 minutes, 45 seconds. Bawanga corner kick.
There's actually going to be a second one. Who's 27? Oh, it was Nathan Ordaz. That's who it was.
And say again, it was who?
Nathan Ordaz.
Nathan Ordaz. Okay, number 27. I thought I'd heard that name before for sure. And two dangerous shots from LAFC.
Oh, here we go. Counter attack. Come on, boys. Come on. Nah, never mind. America is not really a team whose strength relies on counter attacks compared to other clubs. Let's see. A little update here on the poll in the left chat. We got 6 votes so far, so one more. Looks like 4 votes have been to Go America, 2 being for LAFC. If I'm reading that correctly. I don't know percentages.
So we definitely got quite a few America fans in your channel, huh?
Well, I mean, to be fair, considering that we're streaming live through YouTube Shorts, anyone can join if they're watching. So not just people from the channel, just anyone in general. Oh, shoot. I'm not liking this. Oh, don't pass it. There we go. Come on.
Currently, I am at 28 and 5 seconds. I don't know.
28-5. Oh, I'm 30 seconds ahead of you, bro.
Yeah, to be expected. You told me earlier.
Yeah. If I may ask, how are you recording yourself live? Well, I mean, are you watching the game through your computer or the television screen?
To answer your question, I have two tabs open. I have one tab open for like the live stream that we're on right now. The other tab, like the other window on Google Chrome, that's how I'm watching the game.
Oh, okay. Because I mean, if you want, I can try that as well. I just wasn't sure how you were doing it. So now that I know how it works. So I mean, I can do that too if you want. I can just open up a tab here and watch it through the easier.
Honestly, yeah, because the low key, I don't like being in suspense so much. Where it's like, wait, did they score? Did LAFC score? And then it's like, no, but they were close. Like, hey.
I'm like, psych. No, I'm just kidding.
No, literally, that's literally how Diego would want. Oh man, that was a huge moment there. That one flip from somebody in LAFC and somebody else in Club Dominica.
Did he have to sign up to watch the game?
Yeah, but I can watch it. We can watch it with a free account. That's how I'm watching.
Oh, okay. Just making sure here.
Yeah, it's gonna make you like, oh, you can upgrade to premium, and average businessy stuff, but you can watch it for free.
No, I'm trying to sign in there. Bro, how did you withstand the heat today?
Oh man, I was sweating quite a bit. I'll tell you that for sure. It's one of those days where, as is the case in most Mexican families, for any Mexicans in the crowd, you know what it's like when Mama decides, "Yep, we got a house to clean today," and you got to pick the hottest day of the month to do it. So it's like,
Híjole.
Shout out to my mama, though. I promise I am not berating anyone. I'm just poking a little fun here, is all. Genuine.
Hey, to be fair, at least you didn't decide to make a freaking caldo de pollo, or caldo de.
Oh, eso ya sería el colmo. But you know what? That's when you know your family's Mexican.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Real Mexican families. Well, Mexicans of everywhere. All right, not even just from Mexico itself, but also Mexican American families. Like, we know. Summer isn't complete if you haven't had a caldo de pollo on a hot summer night in June.
Indeed, bro. Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
A hot summer night. I love that. Bro, this thing is asking me too many gosh dang questions.
Get used to it, because that's what it did to me.
Oh, boy. Okay. You're ready to stream free. Yay. Don't care.
Now you're ready to tune in.
Finally.
Yep.
I think so, yeah. Join by. All right, let me see at what minute this. Oh, shoot. Okay. There we go.
For context, I'm at 31:45.
Bro, I'm still ahead of you then. I'm at 31:57.
Well, you better pause it. I'm at 31:53.
Okay, 31:53. Okay. Just let me know when you reach 30. Just let me know when you reach 32:08.
Now, 32:08?
Yeah, okay, well, okay, never mind. 32:13.
Okay. Wait for it. Now.
All right, there we go. We should be in sync then.
All right, there we go.
Bro, in ese caso, I might as well just freaking turn off my television then. Well, I guess now I do look darker. I'll turn it on.
The electric bill is going to be more expensive out here anyway with the summer heat. You know that. Message.
How's Club America doing this season? I haven't been following Mexican football. Well, Merrick, to answer your question, we finished the league, like the regular league season, in second place, but unfortunately we did lose the final of the championship in a 2-0 aggregate score. So pretty much the season was a bust. It's funny, Sergio. Toluca ended up in first place in the regular season, and America finished in second, and that is exactly how it also ended in the freaking Gran Final of the Liga MX playoffs.
Man, talk about things lining up in order there, huh?
Indeed. I guess one could say it was freaking written in the stars, you know?
Ah, yes, totally. Out of curiosity, how did Chivas do this season? I'm not too big on Yankees, but I am curious just to know.
Well, they actually missed out on the playoffs.
Oh,
They finished in, let me check really quick here. If I'm not mistaken, I think the final position is, because Liga MX has a weird playoff structure. They finished in 11th place.
okay.
And it turns out they ended up below Pumas, who took the final playoff spot in 10th place. Both of them ended in 21 points,
Mhm.
but Pumas ended up going forward through goal difference.
Mm, okay, got it. So barely missing out.
Yeah,
Well, to be fair, if Pumas barely made it into the playoffs on goal difference, I can't really say that they were really going to go that far in the playoffs anyway, whether it was Pumas or Chivas, right?
yeah, true. Excuse the background noise if you got the windows open to get the cool air in. And, well,
No, you're
neighbor's
fine, dude.
dog is barking.
You're fine. I got a dog right here, right below me. My dog over here, he was begging for fries this whole time.
Nice.
That's what you get when you got a little chihuahua. Earlier in the stream, he actually walked into the door. So for anyone on the live stream who wants to rewind a little bit, like he was like, it was early in the game, and Biggie over here, he just walked in. He's just like, "Where are the fries? Like, what we eating, bro?"
Like I wanted to make a little cameo, huh?
Yep. But he was mainly here for the food. Like you already know, if you got a dog, it's not what am I eating, it's what am I and the dog eating.
Gotcha.
Oh. Hey, did you see that push? 14-17.
Yeah, I'm seeing it right now. That was a bit of a foul there. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Bro, it looks like this game is gonna. I mean, the first half is just gonna end 0-0, huh?
It's gonna end scoreless. Then it's game on in the second half.
Yeah.
Do they go to extra time in this game if they are still tied at full time, or are they going straight to penalty kicks?
Not gonna lie, I'm not too sure, but my guess. I mean, I think I think they should. My guess is that they will.
Because there's gotta be a winner coming out of this one for sure.
I mean, yeah, no, there will definitely be a winner because there's no second leg or anything. Like, whoever loses is out of the Club World Cup. Whoever's in is given the final spot. Ooh, dangerous play there from America. They're asking for a possible penalty. I don't know why though, but there it is. Are you at 36 with 37?
I'm at 36-32.
Oh, how the heck did I get up in front of you? Okay. Let me know when you get up to 30. Was it?
Go on.
Just let me know when you reach 36. 36-53.
All right, I'll let you know here. Go ahead.
All right, cool.
I don't know how that works. How does internet streaming work? Like suddenly I'm ahead, and then suddenly you're ahead. It's like what? Internet sync, huh?
Yeah, something like that. Something's fishy here.
Real.
And we gotta get to the bottom of it. I'm just kidding.
I mean, if we were to, I think we would be investigating that type of thing our whole lives.
Es verdad.
Attempts at goal. LAFC has 3 of them. Club America has 1.
Dude, my neighbor is playing that TikTok music song, like popular song.
Which one?
It's hard to describe. It looks like it just ended. I don't know. It's like those it's like wholehearted type of song. I think one of the lyrics like last night. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it.
I don't know, man.
I'm not too familiar with that song. So just so you know, that's why I'm having trouble trying to describe it.
No, you're good. I barely use TikTok, and often when I do, like, I actually post like somewhat thought out stuff, like an actually thought out type of reel, and not just some brain rot with like sped up music. And on that note, people stop speeding up music. It's good as it is.
Yeah. Yeah, not gonna lie with you, Sergio. This game feels boring.
We're waiting on anything. Oh no, that wasn't it.
Facts. Are you at 38 with 55?
38-53, so close enough.
How the heck does it keep on getting ahead? What the heck?
Does it buffer at all when you hit play?
No, it doesn't. You know what? Maybe it's okay. I think I have an idea. Maybe it's like self-adjusting itself to being live. What if you refresh your tab?
All right, let's refresh here. Because now I just hit refresh.
I have to turn my light on.
And now it's going to take a little bit to load. So, cheers, I guess.
Yeah. By the way, this stream is totally not sponsored by Thermo Flasks. Get one yourself at your local Target. No, I'm just kidding. I don't even know what the fuck they send it.
Use code FootballGalaxy17 at checkout.
Boom. There we go for a 20% discount.
Fair enough. It's not sponsored, by the way, folks. Okay, my stream came back up. I'm at 40 minutes on the spot.
Oh, wow. Okay, so now you're ahead of me. I'm about 4 seconds behind you. No worries. Free kick for America. Looks like Alvaro Fidalgo will take it.
And
yeah, terrible. Okay. Let me turn on my light here real quick.
Sounds good. Let me wash my hands here. After that burger, my hands are greasy.
Presumiendo tu In-N-Out burger, huh, my friend? Oh, that is so much better. There you go. Oh, Sergio was saying that you're just presuming your burger, huh, at this point?
Say again?
You're just presuming the burger, huh?
Maybe I might have Kirby'd it the way I just went. It was delicious, though, but anyway.
In-N-Out Burger. Totally not sponsored by today's stream as well.
In-N-Out Burger, if you want to sponsor either Football Galaxy or the Sergio Show or both, please, by all means, we are happily accepting sponsors. Me with my 235 subscribers.
They don't even have a jingle, huh?
That's what a hamburger's all about. They do. I literally
because Red Robin, like Red Robin, yeah.
Dude, anytime I hear the
Burger King also with their little jingle.
You know what, dude? I don't know about you, man, but that Red Robin jingle is forever ruined. After one time, out of just pure novelty, like just for no good reason at all, I just imagine like Red Robin Yum, right? Like that's the jingle. Red Robin Yum. I literally imagine it going Red Robin.
Nice.
Like if someone had a bad experience at Red Robin, which by the way, if that's the case, I'm sorry. I can't speak for you because I've never been to Red Robin. But if they ever did have a bad experience,
dude, no way.
Really, and I've yet to go to a Red Robin. Is it good?
It's good. I mean, it's gourmet burger, so it is as gourmet as you would get, I guess.
It's about what you'd expect. Burger is burger.
I gotta take you, bro. That's my new mission.
Go to Red Robin?
Yeah, I gotta take you out. I gotta take you to a Red Robin.
Sounds good to me.
Bro, we're gonna make it a test, like Sergio's test. Red Robin burger.
Coming from the guy whose only burger really is In-N-Out.
I mean, hey, you can also not go wrong with In-N-Out burgers.
That's true. That's true.
Dude, the last time I went to a Red Robin, I mean, not to say that I've had a bad experience, but if I were to really like name a bad experience, I mean, it wasn't a bad experience, just an annoying gesture that they did is that they had us waiting for a seat even though the whole restaurant was practically empty, and we're like waiting for like freaking 10 minutes. Like, what the crap are you guys doing?
Oh, well, that's interesting. Like, if the whole restaurant is empty, you would think that they'd let you
And
in immediately.
and it's not like this was like they're barely opening. You got to give them some time. Like, no, this was in the freaking evening, dude.
Like dinner time, prime time,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah,
Huh. That's
so
interesting.
weird. One place though, I don't know if you've been, but I highly recommend though is Paul's Place.
Polish place. Let's look that place up here.
Paul's Place is the real deal. American Live Chat says, I subscribe to your channel, Sergio. Hey, that's awesome.
Hey, thank you for the subscription. I do appreciate it.
America's the real G, bro. I'm telling you right now.
You know what? I'm here for it. You said the place was what? Polish place?
Paul's Place, yeah. There's like a few around Orange County. I don't know if there's any in LA County though. Actually, there is in Los Alamitos, but I don't know if there's anyone like near LA itself. I'm not sure about that.
How do you spell that? Polish or like Polish or what?
No, like Paul, like the name Paul, and Paul's Place.
Oh, Paul's place. See
Yeah.
locations. Okay, so there's one out in Los Alamitos. There's another
Yeah.
one in Orange Throp Avenue, wherever that is. Looks like it's near Cypress. Okay, so there's quite a few of these across Southern California, but it's like you said, it's like Orange, leading into Orange County and the like. Can't really say there's any around LA. All right,
Yeah,
2
there's
minutes.
some. Oh, was there?
2 minutes of extra time have been added, and this game is still scoreless.
Bro, I'm bored. This game is so boring.
For all the hype leading up to it, because like you can't imagine, like you could imagine, this was supposed to be a really hyped up game.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on? Now watch it suddenly go 5-5 in the second half. Therefore, immediately send.
Oh boy, dude, that would be amazing. Don't get me
Like-
wrong, that would be amazing.
Literally, like suddenly, like this first half was like nothing going on, but then the second half, they both teams 5-5. It goes into extra time if that's what applies. They throw another 3 goals each. It goes into penalty kicks, and then they go like 12 shots before someone finally breaks. Like,
Oh my gosh, bro, we're like right now it's 8:21. We're like 9:30 penalty shootout. We're still waiting out to see who's gonna win. Like we want the game to be over.
no, literally, there comes a point where you want that game to be done. Like, just someone win it.
Yeah, big time.
But yeah, I think at this point they're just gonna wait to run out the clock.
Yeah, looks like it. Referee at the blow the whistle.
Referee's gonna blow the whistle. Everyone's gonna go into the locker rooms, get a good shouting at, like, "What are you doing out there? This, that, whatever."
Dude, you should search up. You should search up El Tuca Ferretti because that guy screamed, like straight up screamed at his players, like in the training grounds and stuff. Like that guy was crazy at the time.
For what, if I might ask?
No, because he was a manager of Tigres,
Ah,
and he was just a cranky manager. Like that guy barely smiled when he was on camera.
I can see it. Like, I'm looking at some of the photos. Why does bro look angry in half of them? What on earth? Anyway, we're tied 0-0, halftime.
Half time, there it is.
Well,
I'll be right back really quick. Let me check on what's going on here. Hold on.
all right, for sure. You know what, folks? I might go get some water here when he comes back because I need my water as well. PSA, go drink your water while you're at it. All right, it's halftime. Time for you to get up, stand up, stretch a little bit, and drink some water. Y'all need it, please. Thank you. Now back to the show once Diego comes back. Oh, and I might have just stained my desk with that Coca-Cola. at the bottom of the bottle, how there's like a little water for some reason. But yeah, that's one. So now my desk is a little bit stained. Well, hey, while we're at it, here's a fun fact. The seed for me becoming an LAFC fan was planted way back when BMO Stadium first opened in 2018. But that was mainly because I was taken to the BMO Stadium on its opening day, so that was fun. But yeah, that's how it all got started. But I didn't really become a fan of theirs until this year, honestly. Just because I'm like, yep, now I can actually keep up with MLS. So that was fun. So yeah, 0-0 at halftime. Yeah, I'm watching this ad for the FIFA Club World Cup, and they did a pretty darn good job with it, honestly. This ad is really well done. Like it's basically the context of this ad. They're doing like a whole quick slideshow of the cities of part of what makes like LA, or Miami, like those types of things. And then it's quickly transitioning into like players speaking in different languages, saying like best of the best or things like that. Pretty cool ad. I don't know if Diego can see that.
What's going on?
I'm watching an ad for the FIFA Club World Cup on
Oh,
DAZ,
okay.
and it looks cool, honestly.
Yeah, just big and pardon here for the audience if I have some background music, some noise in the background. Got some guests coming over, but yeah, what you gonna do about it?
Hey, when do we not at this point? Like I said, that's just what you get in the family.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Merrick says, I've been an Atlanta United fan since 2017 inaugural season.
Inaugural season 2, huh? Have you seen the Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Diego?
Well, not in person, but like, images, videos.
Atlanta has some wild fans, honestly.
Dude, Mercedes-Benz Stadium has to be one of the coolest stadiums here in America. I'm not going to lie. Like,
No,
do you know that the
you're not
roof
kidding.
opens?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
That stadium, from the research I've done, it replaced what was once the Georgia Dome, which there was a photo of Georgia Dome and Mercedes-Benz Stadium side to side. And dude, like they looked completely different. Like one of them looked like a toy by comparison.
Like a toy.
Yeah, like I don't know what other way to describe it, but it was just the wildest photo as far as stadiums go that I've seen in a long time.
Cool. I mean, yeah, what could say it was like a big upgrade, huh?
Yeah, there was a major upgrade. But yeah, like I'm pulling up the photo side to side right now. And yeah, it's crazy. Like that is night and day difference for sure. One of them was stuck in the era it was built, and the other one is just fast forward into the present day.
Oh wow! You know what I find funny? Because I was following up on that because I've been following up on since like 2015-ish, around that era, 2015, 2016.
Right.
And I was following up when Atlanta was joining the league when they were actually constructing their stadium because that was going to be like the same since the beginning, Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And what I found very peculiar is that the way they were promoting it. This was going to be their stadium for Atlanta United. And as soon as it opened, it was the stadium for the Atlanta Falcons. Oh, no, this is the Falcons Stadium. It wasn't going to be like United's exclusive stadium. No. This is going to be also the home for the Falcons. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, I get the reasons why, but like, this was supposed to be for Atlanta United, not really for the Falcons, but whatever. You guys do you,
Yeah.
See, it's like if LAFC were opening Bank of California Stadium, and then out of nowhere, the Chargers proclaim it as their home stadium, even though it's going to be for LAFC,
Hey, with all due respect to the Chargers, they technically did do that, if you think about it, okay? SoFi Stadium, which, by the way, right now as we speak, is hosting a concert for Stray Kids. So shout out to any stays in the chat. So SoFi Stadium, that was built by Stan Kroenke, or like he's the owner of the Rams. So that's his stadium, his team stadium. It's the Rams house, right? And then the Chargers are also move in as part of a deal, which was a whole saga in and of itself that I'll break down here in a little bit. But basically, for the Chargers, it's like, yeah, this is her stadium. Like, we are the tenants of SoFi Stadium. And meanwhile, the Rams are just sitting here just like, dude, we rent this place to you.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, hey, the Chargers at some point were also renting our place at Dignity Health Sports Park. It was also they were playing at our stadium for the time being while they were waiting to move into SoFi.
Dude, have you seen the photos when the Chargers were playing at Dignity Health Sports Park?
Wait, what was that?
Have you seen photos of the Chargers playing at Dignity Health Sports Park?
Yeah, I've seen them.
That was a brutal time for the Chargers. Like, no one can deny that.
I mean, I mean, you're familiar with this. I'm not too big on NFL. I don't really follow it, but I can only imagine what Chargers fans were feeling at the time. You know.
So I'll break it down since it's halftime. We're gonna do a different football chatter here just for a minute while I break it down for you and our dear audience. Is that Andres Cantor? Bruh, mad respect for Andres Cantor. Anyway, so what happened was the Chargers were playing for the longest time at Qualcomm Stadium in San Diego. They were literally the San Diego Chargers.
I remember that.
Right. So you have that. In 2016, the Rams were in St. Louis in Missouri. And during that season, like they announced that they were moving to LA for the start of the 2016-17, I think, season. It was a big deal when it happened. Like, my goodness, the Rams are back at home. We're getting an NFL team. It was a thrilling moment, right? It even made national headlines.
Okay, because the Rams were originally from LA.
So they've played in 3 different cities. They've played in Cleveland. Was it Cleveland? I don't remember where they. Let me look up. One of them was St. Louis. The other was Los Angeles, of course, which is where they play now. But there was a third city that they were originally from. I don't remember exactly where that is. Cleveland.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So before there was the Cleveland Browns, there was the Cleveland Rams, which feels insane to say now. This was pre-World War II, by the way. Just a little context.
Oh, wow. Okay,
yeah,
there
it
you go.
That far ago. But after Cleveland, the Rams did move to LA, and it was like a long tenure, like over 50 years, I think it was. Like it was a really long time between when they moved to Cleveland and when they left LA for St. Louis in the 90s. So the Rams coming back to LA was a huge deal. So it was decided, like, okay, for the Rams, we're going to build them a brand new stadium so that's going to be their permanent home. In the meantime, let's have them play at the LA Memorial Coliseum, right next door to what is now Bino Stadium.
Okay.
So you had that. But then the NFL also said, hey, why don't we bring in a second team to help out? You know, like 2 teams. Like LA has 2 teams for everything. So might as well have 2. I don't get why that's
a rule, but yeah. It's annoying, dude. It's annoying.
As much as literally. But anyway, so they had that. One of the teams that was in contention to move to LA with the Rams, the Raiders.
Oh, because the Raiders were back in LA. I know about that story. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, guess what? That didn't happen. They stayed in Oakland. Eventually, they moved to Vegas, as we know. So then the Chargers were like, San Diego really doesn't want to build us a new stadium. It was a whole ordeal. Like the people of San Diego actually voted. Yeah. So the Chargers or the owner of the Chargers, Dean Spanos, was like, San Diego doesn't want to build me a new stadium, so off to Hollywood we go. Literally 2017 comes around, and when the ballot there was a measure for a sales tax fund to build a new stadium, right? Like to pay off the construction of a new stadium. That didn't happen. The city of San Diego voted no on said measurement. Basically, that was Dean Spanos' excuse to say, they don't want to build me a stadium, so I'm going to LA.
Oh, doing myself. Gotcha.
Yeah. So SoFi Stadium was being built. The Rams owner, Stan Kroenke, was building it. The Rams were always going to be there. But the Chargers just kind of how do I say it? Like they kind of went along with it, you know?
Yeah, they like quote unquote moving in as well.
There you go. Exactly. So now they share a stadium, and well, actually, in the meantime, while they were waiting for SoFi Stadium to be built, because the Chargers wasted no time in moving from San Diego to LA. San Diego fans, I am so sorry. They were done
Yeah,
dirty.
it was like just a few months in between, right? Like maybe
Literally
even less than
nothing.
that.
It was literally between the off season of the 2017 year. So
Oh
from
wow.
January 2017 to September 2017. While SoFi Stadium was being built, the Rams were playing at the LA Memorial Coliseum. Big deal, awesome stuff. The Chargers got your stadium, the Dignity Health Sports Park. And if you
Yeah.
look at the photos of when the Chargers were playing there, oh, you
All the
couldn't help
attendance
but
numbers?
the attendance
Or what do you mean?
numbers for Chargers fans was dismal.
Ooh, okay. That I did not know because I thought you meant like how they decorated the stadium. Because I mean, to be fair, because I mean, we the Galaxy really does share the color scheme with both the Chargers and the Rams. Blue, white, and gold. So, I
Mhm.
mean, as far as like decorations were concerned, it was a pretty good look when the Chargers came in. But no, I did not know about the attendance numbers. In fact, I'll check
Yeah,
that out right.
yeah, it was bad. Like if you look at a lot of photos from that era, you'll notice that there was quite a few away fans filling up the stadiums of what was supposed to be the Chargers' temporary home.
I see. Yeah, there are a few photos where the attendance is not great. I mean, to be fair, like in all fairness, Dignity Health Sports Park was always a soccer specific stadium. So if you were to compare this stadium with an NFL stadium, it's like we're talking like 1/3 of the size. So
Yep, that's another thing. It's just like that's such a puny stadium for NFL anyway. For
I
NFL,
mean,
so
don't get me wrong. I kind of wish the Galaxy could expand their stadium to a larger size, but it's whatever. They're not going to be changing anytime soon.
nah, they probably won't because that stadium it's on the campus of a university. No,
Yeah. Is it okay? I forgot which one it is.
Dominguez Hills.
Dominguez Hills. Yes.
My
I
fun fact: one of
remember.
my cousins graduated
Oh,
from
go
there.
ahead. Oh, cool.
Hmm.
That's awesome, bro.
Anyway, you remember what?
Well, I was just gonna say that I remember an LA Galaxy fan mentioning about because there was a question that just came up like where like if the Galaxy were to move somewhere at least closer to LA or just really somewhere else in general in the area that's not Carson, where would it be? Someone mentioned Long Beach. Not gonna lie, I would find that amazing if the Galaxy were to build a stadium here in Long Beach, but that that ain't gonna happen. There's no room for a
There's
big
no room. That's what I was gonna say.
stadium.
Like, there's no room for that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm all like, I would think it's pretty cool because like, I said in the beginning, like one of the advantages that LAFC has always had, I feel like for marketing purposes anyway, is you can see the LA skyline from their stadium. Like,
Yeah.
you can see the LA skyline. You can say Los Angeles, and they play in Los Angeles. Take that, Rams. As much as I love y'all, y'all play in Inglewood.
No, but the thing is, as well, you could also say take that LA Galaxy because that's part of the reason why I was really hating on LAFC when they were starting out. Because one, y'all built a stadium closer to LA, so now that gave us the Carson Galaxy, which is like whatever.
Right.
Two, the engineering of that stadium was like it was like very clever. That's the word, clever. Because like you mentioned, you can see the classic LA skyline from the stadium. Like, okay, you know what? I gotta say that's very clever from y'all. Like, kudos to y'all. That's good on your part. Fair play. But again, it just adds more jealousy, if you will, more envy, if you will.
Yeah. No, yeah,
Looks
that's
like the second
that's
half is
something
getting
on.
close to kicking off here.
Oh, we're almost
Dude,
it's almost kickoff time. Shoot, hey, I gotta get me some water. I literally told your audience, hey, go drink some water. And meanwhile, here I am not doing it. I'll be right back.
all right. Not gonna lie, y'all. For those like, if anyone's tuning in right now, watching here live, not gonna lie, this game has felt so boring. According to the commentators, okay, I'm hearing audio from somewhere else, and I don't know from where. Wow. Okay. I don't know how my audio was sounding then, because usually when I have a background audio, like a video playing, my own audio sounds a little not clear. So now that I finally turned it off, I hope it does become more clear. But what I was gonna say, guys, that for those who are tuning in live right now, the second half is about to start. But not gonna lie with y'all, this game is so freaking boring. So now, Sergio and I are probably not so excited to watch another 45 minutes of football. I can't believe I'm saying that. But I mean, that's just the thing with this game. It's not. It's felt very anticlimactic. It's not felt entertaining so far.
All right, we're back.
We'll have to see how it goes. I was just telling our audience that I look like now we have to deal with another 45 minutes of hopefully not another boredom because, like, this game is felt boring.
Well,
Hey, Jonathan Dos Santos coming in. Nice. Oh, Brian. Oh, Brian Rodriguez, former LAFC winger. Take that.
ooh, really?
Now we got ourselves a fight here. Yes, sir.
Number 7. What's his name?
Brian Rodriguez.
Brian Rodriguez. So this guy used to play for
Bro.
LAFC, and now he plays for America,
Bro, we,
right?
we got 3 former LA players here. Brian Rodriguez from LAFC, Jonathan Dos Santos, who played for the LA Galaxy, and Mark Delgado, who played for the LA Galaxy.
Delgado playing for LAFC now, and then the other 2 that you mentioned play for America.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
Emotional ties are definitely going to be tied into this one, and the second half is on.
Let's go. Catching up here in the live chat, Merrick says, I've been at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium a couple of times seeing Atlanta United matches. I even went to the MLS Cup match back in 2018 when they beat Portland to win their first major trophy. But sadly, we don't have Atlanta United season tickets anymore. Oh, that sucks, bro. I hope. I hope you have a chance to go to another Atlanta United game this year. Still plenty of time. I myself plan to go at least to one LA Galaxy game this summer. Hopefully, I can pull that off.
Hey,
Alright.
Tráfico, probably.
I don't know about that. I mean,
That's right. The next iteration of El Tráfico is going to be in our home.
that too. And then I think until August for crying out loud. It's gonna be quite a while.
Really?
Well, unless if it's in July. I have to check it again. I don't know if it's in July or in August, but it's quite a while from here.
You know what? While this game is on, let me check the upcoming LAFC games that we got going up.
All right. In the meantime, I'm just gonna do something really quick, so I'll just turn off my mute myself. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, folks. Well, in the meantime, let's see. Okay, so the past couple of games have been ties for LAFC. One of them against LA Galaxy, and the other was against Montreal, 2-2 on both. And then, of course, we've got our ongoing game between them and America. So,
All right, there we go.
okay. Diego, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so now that you're back, upcoming games for LAFC, Sporting Kansas City on June 8th, Toronto on June 13th, and RSL, Royal St. Louis?
Real Salt Lake.
Oh, Real Salt Lake. Okay, I don't know.
Royal St. Louis, bro. Not gonna lie, that's a fire sports name. Royal St. Louis. Someone should use that. Not gonna lie.
Royal St. Louis. Hey, if anyone in
That's a
St.
great
Louis,
name, dude. That's a great sports name.
thank you. If anyone in St. Louis wants to trademark that, y'all gotta come to me because I came up with it.
Hey, St. Louis to the USL. Royal St. Louis. We're calling it right now.
Royal St. Louis to the USL. That would be phenomenal, actually. Okay, here it is. LAFC versus LA Galaxy at the BMO Stadium, July 19th, 7:30 p.m.
Oh, okay. So in July. All right.
So we got a little bit of time. It's going to be a Saturday night fight. I love that.
Oh, nice. Interesting.
Yep. That should be fun. All right. Now, back to the game.
Oh, Sergio, I've been meaning to ask you, just to continue a little bit more on our little halftime NFL talk. So you being a Rams fan, right? Let me ask you this. Would you feel that there would be an even greater LA NFL rivalry if instead of the Chargers, it was the Raiders who were here?
If you were – wait, let me make sure that I have that right. If it was Rams and Raiders in LA,
yeah.
Oh, for sure there would be a rivalry. Like that would be a real rivalry right there.
That would be an epic rivalry, I assume.
Literally, the thing is the Raiders have won the Super Bowl for Los Angeles, if you didn't know about that one.
I didn't know.
Well, I don't remember exactly what season because it was before you and I were even born. I'll tell you that
Oh,
for
I can
sure.
assume. I can assume, like back in the black and white days. No, I'm just kidding.
I know, right?
Or
Let's
maybe.
see.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, let's see. They played in the LA Memorial Coliseum like the Rams did when they first showed up back to an LA.
Okay.
The Raiders won the Super Bowl for Los Angeles. That was Super Bowl 10, 15, 16, Super Bowl 18 in 1984.
Oh wow.
So it's been a
Okay.
hot minute.
Indeed.
So
Late
yeah,
80s, huh?
so that's why there would for sure be a rivalry between Rams and Raiders if they were both in LA, 1,000%.
Gotcha.
But I also think that there could have been a golden age of football if the Chargers had built a new stadium in San Diego. Like I understand the reason why San Diego citizens voted against building this stadium because like there are bigger issues to fix, right? There's like homelessness and bringing the basic cost of living down, like the actually important stuff, right? Like I completely understand. But
Yeah.
if the Chargers had stayed in San Diego, the Rams moving to LA, and the 49ers up in San Francisco, bro, golden age of California football. Telling you.
Indeed.
What could have been.
I can see that.
But hey, we have it in MLS, so just saying.
I assume the Raiders had a rivalry with the 49ers because, back when they were in Oakland.
Yeah. The 49ers. Watch this. Never mind.
Do they even play in the same conference or is it different?
Rams and Niners?
Yeah.
Yes, they play in the
Oh,
same
no,
conference.
sorry. Niners and Raiders, not the Rams.
No, they don't play in the same conference.
Oh, okay. So do they even face each other then or not really?
No, not particularly. Like, I don't know exactly. I'm not too familiar with how NFL scheduling works. All I know is each team faces their division rivals. Like they will face them at twice during a season. But other than that, I'm not too familiar with how the scheduling works. But your best chance at seeing the Niners and the Raiders face off against one another, and me being a Rams fan, I would hate to see this, would be a Super Bowl.
So not even the playoffs, huh?
No, not the playoffs, because in the playoffs, what they do is very
it's
similar
the division.
to MLS.
Right, AFC versus AFL,
NFC.
whatever.
Yeah.
NFC versus AFC, right? Okay, yeah. I'm a little bit familiar with that stuff, so yeah.
It's a lot like MLS, where you have your Eastern Conference teams play each
versus
other,
the West,
and the West play each other, all leading up to the grand finale, where the best of each conference goes head to head. Same deal in the NFL.
All right, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yep.
Oh, this is dangerous for LFC.
Awanga.
Oh boy, I'm not liking this, Sergio.
And that block. Close. You're good.
There we go. That was close to be fair. I mean, had that been a foul, that would have been a penalty for sure.
Yeah, I feel like what I'm seeing is that once you're heading towards the goal itself, it's like you don't want to mess up there because otherwise you're cooked.
It's a big risk for the defenders.
Mm-hmm. I'll watch this. Never mind. I thought they were about to start running.
Have you been a fan of the Rams before they rebranded, Sergio?
Before they rebranded, no. Like I didn't. Fun fact: a lot of the teams that I root for now, like they're fairly recent. Because up until 2023, I was only watching racing with the occasional something like the Gold Cup or the World Cup or the 2022 MLS Cup final that I only watched because an LA team is here. Let's just watch. You know the whole story. But other than that, hardcore like just racing. Then in 2023, like when I first got to where I'm at now, that's a huge throw, but not a good one. That's when I'm like, maybe I want to explore some different sports, right? And the Rams, well, much like LAFC, the seed for me to become a Rams fan was planted a long while ago. So it's like, all right, I'm gonna be a fan of you. Do good.
Okay.
Thrilling. It was very thrilling. And then with LAFC, very similar thing, as you might already know.
Gotcha.
So Rams 2023 was when I first really hopped in. and then LAFC was earlier this year.
Interesting. Okay. Because I think I remember hearing about the Rams rebranding. I forgot when, but I think like in the last 5 years. I remember it didn't get a too good of of a reception, but I mean to be fair, I think it looks pretty dope. I liked it. An
Yeah,
upgrade, if you will.
so the Rams rebranded in 2020, along like coincidentally with they were moving to SoFi Stadium. So it's like new stadium, new team, new
Right.
image, new everything. And yeah, no kidding. Apparently, it was not very well received. I mean, it's grown on me now. Like I think the angry Rams head, like the one they have now, is phenomenal, and I feel like that should be their primary logo. I have their LA. Like actually, I don't know if I can move my camera to show you. If it'll show me, like, do you see it
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
on the steering wheel? So that's like their primary logo. I like
Right.
it, but I'm like, maybe you should do the ram head instead next time. Did you see that? Did you see that?
Oh shoot! Well, thank God it wasn't in the penalty area. Okay, the fact that the referee did not give a free kick at least, that's crazy. That is actually crazy.
He's down, dog. Oh, he's up. He's fine. Okay, so he's fine.
Bro, he's being el payaso, bro. That's why.
He's being a payaso. No, literally. I don't know if it's just you, but I feel like a lot of these soccer players, like they do that on purpose.
Yeah.
Bro, just get up. Just score the goal.
Leon and CB in the live chat says, "Go LAFC." Bruh.
Who said that?
Leon and CB in the live chat.
Cheers to that. You said it, brother.
8 votes. 8 votes so far in the poll. America still has the lead in the poll, by the way.
Interesting. Let me see if my poll has updated at all ever since we went live. Nope, no new updates to my poll. It's still 7-4 for LAFC, in favor of LAFC.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so on my poll on
watch
YouTube,
this,
it's for
watch
America. On your poll, it's for LAFC.
Yeah, interesting. Much like how we are now.
Yeah, it's a draw. You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh! Not gonna lie, I said Hill was not expecting this game to be so freaking boring.
We were all hoping it was going to be wild.
Like, bro, this is such a downgrade from the Champions League final that I watched this morning.
Really?
Oh yeah, big time. PSG won 5-0, and here we are, 56 minutes into the game, and it's still goalless.
5-0 is a brutal loss for whoever lost.
Inter Milan.
Oh, dude. Inter Milan? Aren't they a popular team?
Bro, they were the top 3 best Italian teams right now this season. So, yeah, it was a very tough loss.
Oh, dude. Let's see. Inter Milan versus PSG, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Paris Saint-Germain or Germain. I don't know how you say it.
Oh, Germain, I think. Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, them. Dude, that is crazy. 5-0. Ouch. I feel bad for Milan, but for PSG, what a win.
Also, fun fact, it's their first ever Champions League win. Like, you know, winning the trophy.
Well, okay, I guess to be expected because I honestly didn't hear about PSG until Mbappe. Much like all of us. Much like most others of us, honestly. Dang, but for that to have gone down like the way it did, like I feel bad for Inter Milan fans, but equally like PSG fans must be celebrating tonight.
Oh yeah, all of Paris must be going crazy.
They're throwing.
I mean, I've seen the videos, and they're just throwing fireworks everywhere.
Ah, yes. Much like it looks like your team just won the Super Bowl.
But I was going to tell you, that's a very interesting matchup. I would like to see Philly fans versus European football fans. Who would win?
Oh, that's a good question.
Like they say, let's get ready to rumble.
Literally, Michael Buffer or Bruce Buffer, one of them. The buffers for you. We got someone down. There's a yellow
card. Not Delgado.
No, it was
number 6.
Okay, well, the good is he's fine, but it was someone on LAFC. I can't tell who it is.
It was the number 6. Let me see who it is.
Jesus.
Yeah, I agree, Jesus.
It looks about right, honestly.
Let's see how many yellow cards we've spent so far. Okay, never mind. FootMob does not want to tell me. Why does it? I'm surprised there's not much stats for this game on FootMob. That's so weird. Oh.
Apple Sports has no stats whatsoever on this game. I want you to know that.
Really?
Apple Sports is better.
Huh. Let's see. That is so weird. Like there's not even a freaking preseason friendly. There's like a legit competitive
This
match.
is a big game. Yeah.
Come on, right there. Right
Another
there.
one is down.
Oh, brother.
And that looks brutal.
I don't know how. I mean, I didn't see any contact there. I don't know who hit him.
That's what happened? Hang on. We got to see this replay.
Eric Sanchez there. Not looking good. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, shoot. I'm sorry. And that was Delgado. No, Delgado.
Oh, that's bad.
The only LAFC player that I do like and I respect, but not gonna lie. Okay, first of all, I don't know if that was in the penalty box, but if it did, they are so lucky that was not a penalty because I think he did, bro. I think he didn't even give a yellow card for crying out loud.
No, nothing at all.
That is crazy. Delgado was so lucky.
I was expecting it at least to go to VAR.
Yeah, no, you're right. That is crazy. That Delgado is the luckiest man in Southern California right now because the fact that he got away with it is crazy. No, by the way, update, and I can't believe it. I hope I'm not jinxing it. But the LA Galaxy is right now winning 2-0 versus Real Salt Lake right now live.
Oh, what?
58 minutes into the game, it's LA 2, Real Salt Lake 0. Just about less than 40-ish, about 30-ish minutes left.
Royal St. Louis.
Royal St. Louis.
Yo, yikes. Hang on.
Hey, like I said, I don't want to jinx it because knowing the – oh, shoot, VAR.
It's going to VAR. Oh. I told you it was going to VAR.
Oh, híjole, de veras.
Yikes.
Here we go.
This might be disastrous for LAFC.
Bro,
maybe for America.
Bro, let me get my America kit for good luck. Hold on.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yes, sir.
It is, dude. It's in the penalty box. I think you're gonna get a penalty kick.
Oh yes.
I don't like where it's going, but you're gonna get a penalty kick here.
Hey, if it's a penalty, then I'm guaranteeing. Yeah, that was Delgado. Okay, here we go.
The decision is
he's gonna give a penalty. It's clear penalty. It's gonna be a red, bro. Oh shoot, yellow card. Okay, Delgado's very, very, very lucky because that is easily a red card too. Hey, good, bro. Fortuna right here. I just brought it and it gave me Fortuna right here.
Just in case, he's ready.
I'm ready, bro. Look at this, bro. Look at this chulada right here.
Objectively, I guess.
God. Come on, bro.
I'm not big on Liga MX, so it's like for people who root for Chivas, cool. You root for America, cool. But yikes, this is not what I wanted to see 60 minutes into the game, but this is going to be a good one.
Bro, Delgado is so lucky he didn't get a red because that was a direct red in my book. That's the second time. That is the second time where two LAFC players have avoided a red card.
Yeah, but that one was very clearly a penalty kick. Like, the thing is, I'm barely learning about how they determine whether or not it's a penalty. But now that I saw, now I see what that bigger box is for. It's like that's the penalty area.
Yeah, that's the 18-yard box, also known as the 18-yard box, the penalty box. Any foul committed in that penalty any foul committed within that box is a penalty.
Wow.
Oh, well, depending if the ref calls it. Depending if the ref calls it too.
Well, I called it. Well, I learned something new today. Too bad it's probably going to be the rough way.
All right, boys, here we go. Vamos America. Here we go. Let's jump. Brian Rodriguez. Oh, the former LAFC attacker against Hugo Lloris. What a sting.
Oh, this is intense, dude.
Come on, boys.
And Lloris looks ready. Oh, hang on for this one, folks. Here we go.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
The kick is good.
Yeah, baby. Let's go. And you know what? I don't care if America wins just by this single penalty goal. We finally have taken the lead. Deadlock broken. At long last, deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
This game is not scoreless anymore, folks.
I just realized that all this time I had the freaking halftime uh, banner up. So let me update
Well,
that. Really
now
quick.
you get to update the score, not just the timing.
Exactly. There we go. It's LAFC 0. Club America 1 as the former LAFC attacker scores on his former side and against Hugo Lloris.
Well, to be fair, I think it's to be expected. Like, think about it. If it's America, like they're sending out someone who played for their opponent right then and there, you'd expect him to know really darn well where his former teammate was going to go when it came to the kick. So, I
Well,
mean, it was clean.
To be fair, it's been 2 years since he left LAFC, so I mean, obviously, there's been changes to the club that I'm pretty sure he is not even familiar with anymore. So,
Well, here we go. 1-0 with 64 minutes in the game time. Does LAFC respond? We'll find out.
I mean, to be fair, I will not be surprised if they do. And speaking of which, here they come now. Oh no. American Live Chat says Inter Milan got cooked. Oh, dude, they got more than cooked.
They were deep fried.
Bro, I was telling my dad, considering that Inter Milan are from Italy, I was telling my dad, la única cosa que faltaba is that PSG broke pasta in front of them. Yeah.
They should
Have you seen those two Italian guys from like Instagram or TikTok? Like the one has like an Italian blue shirt, like kind of long hair. They keep judging like these cooks or whatever.
Yeah. You know what they should have done?
They're probably crying.
They should have taken that pasta, broken it right in front of them, like right in front of their faces, just and then drop it.
Oh, dude. Oh, man.
That would have been hilarious, but also brutal.
Oh, yeah. Definitely brutal. Probably uncalled for, too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, collision.
Oh, dude, that was a hard foul.
It's the 14 in LAFC, and who is that? 26 on America.
That's Hollingshead. Yeah, that was Borja. And for 14, that was Ryan Hollingshead.
We got a yellow, and it's against
Tillman.
Help. He's mad.
Is this guy Segura?
Oh, Sergi Palencia, not him.
Oh, Palencia. Why the heck did I say Ryan Hollingshead? Let me check what number he has.
That dude almost has my name.
Oh, 24. 24 is Hollingshead. 14 is Palencia. He's your Tecayo, bro.
Basically, it's like, bruh, come on now. You got me watching here.
Merrick says, I remember the Albania fans actually did it in front of the Italy fans last year in the Euros. Dude, you're right. It was funny. I remember that. Yeah, he's right. It was pretty funny. Actually, to be fair, the Italian fans did not take it badly. They also, they got the joke. So it was a pretty fun moment there.
All right. Hey, good on them. I'm glad they can take a joke.
Bro, I've seen videos, right, of these like supposed non-Italians, these tourists, and they're putting on ketchup on their spaghetti, and apparently like the restaurant guys kicked them out. Like, do you think that's legit?
No.
Or like, is it staged?
That has to be staged, bro. Like that, you cannot do that for real. Like, let a dude or dudette eat his or her food the way they want to eat it.
Yeah, facts, bro, facts.
And if that means ketchup in your pasta, I mean, I personally find it disgusting. But be my guest. It's the way you like it. By all means, enjoy the food.
The only exception though is if I see someone eating a taco with a fork and a knife. That's a big no-no.
A what with the fork and a knife?
A taco, bro.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you in that case.
That's the only exception. That's a big no-no. That's a big X right here.
That's an ick. We got a substitution for LAFC. Number 27 is out. Number 30 is in.
Let's see here. Number 30 for LAFC is... Where is he? Where's this guy? Martinez. David Martinez.
David Martinez. Okay. Cool.
You said he's replacing number 27, Nathan Ordaz?
Yep, him.
All right. Looks like David Martinez will be playing in the final three, entonces.
David Martinez is 19 years old? Bruh. What?
Wait, how old is he?
19.
Oh wow. Okay, that's interesting. Kind of a little bold move from the manager, as they say.
Yeah, no, literally. And also bold from the announcers to say, yeah, this guy's 19 years old. Like, what was I doing at 19? Let's see. I don't even remember.
Hey, to be fair, neither do I.
You know what? I do remember. I was in community college. So yeah.
Okay.
hmm So in my
The one
defense, I
here in
wasn't
Long
doing nothing.
Beach.
Santa Monica. Good old
Oh,
Santa
okay.
Monica.
Cool.
Update
Oh
between.
shoot.
Oh, hang on.
Oh boy.
Oh, what a
Come
block.
on.
But Bawanga come through.
Oh, dude,
Bawanga, my hero. Nope, just kidding. That was
bro,
close, man.
bro, you're like ahead of me by like 1 second or 2 seconds.
Close enough.
Merrick says that's like kicking people out for putting mustard on chicken.
Yeah.
I mean, there's like a version of marinated chicken, and that's where you add mustard to it, and that tastes great. I don't know about you,
Yeah.
but I like that. So I don't know, like Merrick says, like if someone were to do that, like kicking you out because you put mustard on chicken, like that's not a big deal because that thing quite literally exists, you know?
Nah, yeah. It's one of those cases where it's like, again, I might find it gross, but hey, if you like your food that way, I'm glad you get to eat.
Exactly. I mean, hey, as long as you're paying the rest, like the all that matters for the restaurants that you pay them. So it's like it
That's
doesn't matter how the client eats their food; they paid you, so let them be. You know.
They gave you their money, all right?
Exactly. The business already occurred. The transaction has closed. You have no reason to freaking get mad. You know.
Preach, bro, preach.
Uh,
Updates coming in from LA Galaxy versus Salt Lake. 2 attempts at goals have been made, one by each side, neither of which was
Oh, wow.
successful.
What minute are they in?
69 minutes into the game. Nice.
Oh. All right. Well, we're almost there, bro. 20 minutes. The Galaxy are 20 minutes away from winning their first ever game. Quite literally. Okay, that's not true. They did get a win in the Going Cup Champions Cup, but then in Major League Soccer, their first win in Major League Soccer in the year 2025. So, fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed.
I got nothing.
Well,
I got nothing.
So there you go. Dark Reaper in the live chat says, Quakes fan here. How you doing, Dark Reaper? Welcome to the live chat. San Jose, I mean, hey, they're doing good. They're doing decent, probably. Decent is probably a better word this season so far. I mean, they beat us, so there you go. Bro, Sergio, can you believe that we played against all three? All three of our Californian rivals in back-to-back games.
Really?
Yeah, because we played against San Diego, we lost 2-1. We played against LAFC, we tied 2-2, and just this last Wednesday, we played against San Jose and we lost 1-0.
Wow, interesting. Okay, I didn't actually know about that. I didn't notice at all.
Yeah, it's been a pretty rough road for the Galaxy. But I mean, hey, if we can finally get our first win, and hey, heck, if our first win is a clean sheet on top of that, then that's just amazing, bro. Oh, here we go. Olivier Giroud coming in for LAFC.
My hero.
Hyping up. To be fair, though, like I don't know if you're familiar with this with LAFC, Sergio, but Giroud is, in pocas palabras, he's been a flop. I'm not gonna lie.
No, yeah, I know.
All right.
He was very hyped up, and he's only scored like 1 or 2 goals all season for LAFC. You're telling me Denny Bawanga, my hero, and what's his name? Jeremy Ebobisi, is that how you say his name?
Yeah.
Correct. Like, they've scored more goals combined than a World Cup champion. I'm just saying.
And to be honest, like just putting my bites to the side, I kind of do feel bad for y'all because Giroud was supposed to be like quite literally like the next big thing for y'all, like the next Carlos Vela, if you will. Mm-hmm. So to see that this guy is just sitting back and just waiting for his paycheck.
Oh, this is dangerous.
I feel for y'all, man. I feel for y'all. That sucks. You gotta shoot it, dude.
Crazy.
Jeez, bro. Flipping heck. That was so close.
That was wild.
catching up here in the live chat. Merrick says, like for me, when I eat sausages, for the most part, I eat it with ketchup on the side, bro. That's like, but to be fair, that is a classic way of eating sausages. Let's be real here. Let's be real.
There's no wrong with that.
What
Substitution.
which actually tastes very good. No, I agree, Merrick. I agree.
That's interesting.
Who is
If
this?
Baldessy is out,
All right, who's coming in? Okay, you know what? Giroud will probably be playing for Ibabase then. Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, that's exactly what's going on.
So David Martinez on the right, Giroud in the center forward, and Boanga still on the left. I saw another player though. It's two substitutions. I don't know who the second guy was.
I didn't catch up. I really noted a Baldessy out, Olivier Giroud in.
15 minutes left into the second half remaining. America is getting very close to sealing their spot in the Club World Cup. And obviously, as a America and Galaxy fan, I will be celebrating tonight.
I then say that in front of me.
No hard feelings.
I'll be okay, I guess. I mean, to be fair, I didn't.
Once we reach full time, F in the chat for Sergio.
If things stay as they are, then yes, any F's in the chat will be accepted, I guess.
Highly
Who else is
appreciate
in? Who else is in? Okay, so Inter Miami CF is in because of course.
Yeah, that for bullcrap reasons.
Oh, that
Oh
was
my
close.
gosh, no way.
That was
Oh,
close.
dude.
Giroud,
Bro, you're ahead of me.
who
Gosh
else?
dang it. Actually, let me check it. Hold on. Let me check it on the TV. Maybe it's now synced to my television. Let me check. Let's see here. The stream on the TV. Let me try to find it here. Okay, so on the TV, it says 75 with 53 seconds.
My stream says 75 and 35 seconds.
Wow. Okay, so never mind. We'll turn off the TV then.
Yeah, you're still pretty far ahead. That was dangerous. Let's see. As we were saying, Inter Miami is in the Club World Cup because, of course, they are, I guess. So is representing the AFC, as in the Asian Football Confederation. You got Al Hilal of Saudi Arabia, the Urawa Red Diamonds of Japan, Al Ain, I hope I said that right, or Al Ain of the UAE, and Ulsan HD, formerly Ulsan Hyundai FC of South Korea.
Interesting.
Now, in the Confederation of African Football, the CAF, you have Al Ali of Egypt, Wydad AC of Morocco, Esperance de Tunis of Tunisia, and the Mamelodi, I don't know. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it. The Sundowns of South Africa. And we've got a collision or something when something's gone wrong.
I think it's Cáceres, yeah.
Oh, is he okay? I'm concerned
Doesn't
seeing
look
more
good.
folks running to him.
He should be good. Well, let's see the replay though. Oh, he freaking collided against his own teammate too.
That's brutal.
And then it's with the head. It's always dangerous when it's at the head, bro.
No, yeah. Yeah, I was concerned once I saw some of the folks with
the medical staff.
Not what you want to see.
Get a water break. Catching up here in the live chat really quick. Let's see here. Trying to log in. Okay. Dark Reaper says Arango is our best player right now. Yeah, I agree. Former LAFC player, Chicho Arango. For the record, and Dark Reaper, if you're watching or listening, for the record, I always suspected that Joseph Martinez was not going to be doing amazing stuff. All right, Joseph Martinez has never been the same ever since he got injured back in the 2020 season. So it doesn't matter what club signs Joseph Martinez. Not to put it harshly, but he's done. I hate to say it because I like Joseph Martinez, but he's just done. He has never been the same since the 2020 injury. So, yeah, everyone was saying like, oh shoot, San Jose Earthquakes, they got Joseph Martinez, a great signing. Which I mean, on paper he is, but now he will definitely be rocking their attack. which they are, but not with Martinez, more with Arango. So I suspected that Martinez was not going to be a good signing. In other words, a flop for San Jose. And by the way,
good
if you
news. Go
ahead.
Good news is that America player is up, but it looks like he might be out of the field. Like I don't think he's coming back.
Yeah, they should sub him out. I hope
Probably.
He does.
All right. What were you gonna say?
I was going to tell you that to give you context, Joseph Martinez was before Carlos Vela the best striker in the league. He broke records, won MVP. I mean that guy was completely on fire. So and what happened was that in 2020, as a matter of fact, bro, it was the very first game of the season, and Joseph Martinez got a season-ending injury. He was out for the whole entire year, for the whole season. And unfortunately, after that year, even when he recovered, he has never been the same again. Not even close to his fiery form. So it's really sad to see.
Right. Now that sucks. That really does. Especially if you're touted as like you could be a big player and then it's not.
Yeah.
Well. All right. So now that play has resumed, we'll stay updated on that America player that's down. Good shot there from LAFC. Let's see. So going on with our starting lineup for the Club World Cup. 6. Okay, so we're going on to the CONMEBOL, which I think everyone in soccer knows who they are. 4 out of 6 CONMEBOL teams in the FIFA Club World Cup this year are from Brazil. 4 out of 6 from CONMEBOL.
Oh, wow. That is crazy.
Yeah, you got Palmeiras, Flamengo, Fluminense, and Botafogo, I don't know how you say that. All 4 of them are from Brazil. Then you have 2 from Argentina, River Plate and Boca Juniors.
No surprise there.
Yep. From the OFC, the Oceania Football Confederation, Auckland City from New Zealand will be heading into the Club World Cup. Get ready for this one. UEFA has 12 teams going to the Club World Cup.
Yeah, makes sense.
You got 2 from England, Chelsea and Manchester City. I know there's mixed feelings. That was close.
Oh, dude, Oliver Giroud. Holy cow.
Who else?
On the door, I see.
Who else? He's knocking on that door, like you said. Oh, man. Yo, here we go, boys. Hang on. This game is not over yet, it seems.
Bro, can you believe that's already 9 o'clock?
9:16 p.m. My goodness. Time really has flown by tonight.
Indeed. I mean, bro, when we started, the sun was still up.
Oh, yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, let's see this. Let's see how this goes. Nope. All right. So, America versus Bawanga, of course.
Let's see here. Merrick says, as much as I like Joseph Martinez for what he's done with Atlanta United. Oh, dude.
Goal on shot again.
Jeez, what a bro. Malagon, baby. You cannot go wrong with Luis Malagon. Oh, come on, dude. Freaking. See, this is why I don't like LAFC, man. I'm sorry, but they're fans, bro. They're fans.
They don't speak for the majority of us, I promise you. But whoever threw that bottle at, who was it, the goalie?
Yeah. They were throwing they were throwing the bottle at Malagon.
Okay, now that's just disrespectful.
I hope the referee does something at least.
He's got to do something about that. Like, come on now. Ugh.
Well, what the? Okay, well, we got someone down again from Club America.
Another America player down.
They're calling the medical staff too. This has been a physical game, huh?
Yep.
Eddie Segura coming in, I see.
Update from LA versus Salt Lake, from Galaxy versus Salt Lake. You're 9 minutes and change away from your first win of the season if all goes to plan.
Oh man, bro, America winning today and Galaxy winning today. Probably like the soccer Saturday that I've needed since last week. Okay.
Okay, but hear me out. We can each have a win. We can each have one win. Oh wait. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Someone's getting carried away.
No. He's stepping out. I mean, he's like literally just stepping out of the field. He's
Who
probably out
keeps
of.
throwing bottles? What is going
There we go.
on?
See, freaking LAFC fans, dude. Like, bro. Like, no offense. Like you're the exception, bro. Like, but this is why I just don't like y'all, bro. I don't like the club, man. They're fans.
That's just
I don't
straight
know
up
why they keep doing
disrespectful
it.
from whoever keeps throwing those bottles. Come on, like I've seen this happen in NASCAR too, but at least it's not any less disrespectful. But at least they have cars to protect them. These guys have nothing.
Right.
That's just so wrong.
All right, game will resume.
All right,
Catching up on what Merrick was saying earlier. Yeah, as much as I like Joseph Martinez for what he's done with Atlanta United since that torn ACL, he hasn't been the same player, which hurts. But he's definitely an Atlanta legend for sure. Oh yeah, definitely, Merrick.
Nice.
The GOAT of Atlanta, if you will. Oh, this ain't good. There we go. Good job, Borja.
Right into the
I
stands.
gotta say, America's been doing a good job in maintaining really LAFC from. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, LAFC have made their fair shots of goal towards goal, but as far as for the other chances that they've had, America's been doing a good job so far of keeping them.
So there's a substitution for Club America. Watch this. That was another one.
Jeez, bro. Malagon, baby. You freaking love to see it.
Oh, your goalie has had his hands full over these past 10 minutes, for sure.
Yeah, but Bawanga, man. I mean, Bawanga is quite literally the most dangerous player in your squad.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason why us Galaxy fans don't like him at all.
Because he's basically LAFC's secret weapon, if you will. Not so secret weapon.
Yeah, the worst kept secret weapon.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Let's see. Looking at UEFA's lineup for FIFA Club World Cup, like I said, 2 from England, Chelsea, Manchester City. 2 from Spain, Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. So interesting differentiation of names there.
Well, to be fair, Real because Royal.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
You have 2 from Germany, Borussia Dortmund, sorry if I mispronounced it, and Bayern Munich.
Mm-hmm.
2 from Italy, Inter Milan, who just got absolutely brutalized today, from my understanding.
Come on, boys. Come on. Here we go.
Damn. Ball back to LAFC.
You were saying?
Inter Milan is one of 2 Italian teams in the Club World Cup this year. The other is Juventus.
Okay.
2 from Germany. From Germany. I already called them. From Portugal, actually. Porto and Benfica?
Yeah.
And last but not least, 2 other teams. One from Paris, of course, Paris Saint-Germain, or German, I don't know how you say it, PSG. The other is from Austria. They are the Red Bull Salzburg. So that is UEFA's teams.
Fun fact on that, by the way, they're actually technically called RB Salzburg. Because of some, I think, legal reasons, they're not called Red Bull. So it's just RB.
Much like their Formula One team, RB.
They really just called RB?
Yeah, there's a team in Formula One called the Visa Cash App RB Formula One team.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. Boanga. There you go. Oh, this is good. Nope, just kidding. Good defense.
No, I mean, bro, just in that play alone, you can see how freaking dangerous this freaking guy is, man.
Clearly, they're not going down without a fight.
Oh, no, by no means.
Do you think this game will go into overtime?
Well, considering there's quite literally 2 minutes left, it's now or never for LAFC at this point. It's really now or never.
It's true. Substitutions.
Please tell me Henry Martin is coming in.
Who?
Henry Martin. Never mind. Okay. Vasquez is coming in and Calderon. Did Martin not even play in this game? No, I don't think he's even in the freaking lineup, too. He is on the bench. I don't know why Jardín is not subbing in Henry Martin. That's so weird. Okay.
Interesting.
Well, to be fair, Henry Martin has not exactly been like our most reliable striker as of lately. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if America sells him this summer.
Yikes. Here we go. Goal! How about
You're
that? This
joking.
game's not done.
Oh,
Wow.
You called it, dude. You called it. You called it.
Dude, and I just asked, like, hey, is this going to overtime? And how about that? We are going into a tie here, folks.
You know, I also called it because I said that it was gonna be like 9:30, and we're still like in the game, and it looks like now we're still gonna be in the freaking game. Oh boy!
Here we go, boys. This game is clearly officially not done yet.
LAFC with their set pieces too. I mean, they're no strangers on scoring from corners, so like fair play, but it's annoying.
It was an assist, but who was it that hit it?
Nothing that America could do.
Wow.
That was a good header. Fair play.
That might have just saved the day for LAFC. I'm just saying.
It's este Jesus, Iger Jesus, right?
I think
it
was
Iger Jesus. Yeah, it was Iger. Is it Iger or Egon?
No idea, but it's him. That's all you need to know.
It's him. There we go.
Here we go. Extra time.
Yeah. Freaking extra time. You know what's going to happen? LAFC is going to end up winning this, which means that America have still yet to win their first game versus LAFC.
Well, here we go.
Imagine they score right now. Okay, never mind.
Any last-minute goal. Well, how much extra time, how much stoppage time are they going to add, though? Because it doesn't say on the screen.
Oh, you're right. That's weird. I would say at least 3. Not gonna lie, said Hugh. I am like now, because I kind of wanted this game to end, so now I'm like, please don't go to penalties.
7 minutes extra time.
Oh, wow.
Quite a while.
Dude, I swear, really, if LAFC manages to score again and they win, I'm gonna be so upset. Oh, that's not good.
Okay, Giroud. What was Giroud doing there? Bro was just standing there looking like me when my mom sends me hacer que hacer.
Oh, that is rich.
Mom, if you're watching.
Oh my gosh. That was great.
I had to come up with it eventually. Literally came up with it on the spot.
Oh my gosh. Why do they have to score? We had the lead, bro. And the worst part is that our goal wasn't even from open play. It was based on a penalty.
Yikes.
Come on, boys. Come on. There we go. Come on. You've got to pass it, bro. You got to pass it. Why do they never freaking pass it? I feel like Mark Goldberg now.
Who's Mike Goldberg?
He's a Man U fan who does watch-alongs, but he's basically famous because he rages because being Man United because they suck and because they usually lose games, he rages and he's a fun guy to watch basically.
I gotta watch his rages just because why not?
Yeah, no, you should. I totally recommend it. You're gonna have a good laugh.
Sounds good to me.
I'll send you some, by the way, too.
All right, I like that.
I just realized that my phone was playing here in the background. Oops.
Oh, we got a player down. It doesn't look like he's hurt, but should be fine. It was a 33, I think, of LAFC. This just in, you're 2 minutes away from a win for Galaxy.
Oh, yes, sir. I mean, hey, you know what? At this point, like you said, you get a win. I get a win. If LAFC wins this game, then GG, you deserve it. If Galaxy wins today, then I deserve it. I definitely deserve it.
Honestly, I can't even get mad if Galaxy wins. I'm just like, y'all, you finally like, you know what? This is a moment where I'll put aside the rivalry and just be like, congratulations. I no longer am feeling tragically for y'all.
Maya's coming in, number 23.
Is he good?
I have no clue.
Guess we'll find
By the way,
out.
I don't know if you noticed, but Ford is part of your sleeve sponsor.
Oh, yeah. I did see it. Hey. I like that.
So going to a bit of a racing talk here. So I know you told me about Ford coming back, but is it Formula One or what type of racing are they returning?
Yeah, Ford is going to be joining forces with Red Bull Racing and their sister team RB, like we talked about earlier. They're taking Ford under their wing starting next season, and they're going to be building engines for their cars.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's going to be really good stuff.
So the classic Ford versus Ferrari is going to be returning then?
Oh, yes, sir. It will be.
By the way, I saw that movie for the first time a few days ago.
Oh, what'd you think?
It was good. It was good. I mean, I didn't like the death at the end. That was a very, very sad ending. But
yeah,
overall, it was a very good movie.
Yeah, there you go.
Now, here's the question I want to ask you, because the race that they did was the 24-hour...
24 hours of Le Mans.
A what?
The 24 hours of Le Mans.
Le Mans, right. Is that like a type of Formula One race, or like because there's like different races, and I'm kind of confused which one falls under what category, you know?
So the 24 hours of Le Mans, that is an endurance race. So that is part of the FIA World Endurance Championship, which basically their races are, as the name implies, endurance based. Like they go on for hours. Oh, watch this! Bolonga, that was close.
Oh my gosh, dude! This man, why can no one stop this man? Wait, that's it? It's a goal? No freaking way! It's a goal?
No,
that's
not a goal. That's not a goal.
Then why is he celebrating? Or what? Why is he? I don't understand. Like guy was running like he was celebrating. What the heck?
Boanga, my hero, you're celebrating a little too early. That was no goal.
Dude, this guy's tripping me now, man. Oh my gosh.
He's giving Diego here the scare of the night.
Oh yeah, big time. Big time.
Oh, hang on. We got another corner kick here. Blocked.
Oh man. Here we go. Jeez. I'm telling you, man, this LAFC squad is no joke. Merrick was reacting to your earlier analogy. His analogies are hilarious.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Whoa! How about that? That was scary.
Oh, jeez, dude. Mala going with the save. Flipping heck.
A crazy save here. No doubt about that.
Facts. Well, Sergio, if I do any live watch-alongs this summer, which I do plan to for the Gold Cup, would you be down to join me?
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. That'd be a fun one. Gold Cup matches are going to be great. Hopefully.
Yes, sir. Mexico games, USA games. We'll try to do it.
Should be good. And another block, man. This is getting a lot more.
Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at the LA Galaxy game. How many more minutes? Oh, full time. Let's go, boys. Full time. LA Galaxy. Finally, at long last. Finally, bro.
I was gonna say, like, hey, I'm waiting until the final whistle blows here, which it did now, to tell you, yup, your new record is 1-4-12.
Oh gosh, full time. There it is. By the way, please tell me we're going to penalties, like straight to penalties. Like I don't know if we're going to extra time. So
extra time.
Do you know what they're saying? Because I have my volume muted for the stream.
I heard extra time.
Oh, extra time? Oh, boy. Okay. All right. So
here we go.
30 more minutes left. 30 more minutes left.
Oh, boy.
Ideally, we're going to be here until 10 p.m. Yippee.
Well, hey, you got your Galaxy win to celebrate now.
Yeah, that's true. Ya que esto no sirve para nada. No, I'm just kidding.
Yikes.
Not yet. Not yet. I can't call that yet.
Not yet. We'll find out if Diego has one win or two to celebrate, but he certainly has that one to celebrate with. Galaxy winning against Royal Salt Lake or Real Salt Lake.
Real Salt Lake. Almost there.
Real
Bro.
Salt Lake
You almost
2-0 was the final.
Bro, and it's a clean sheet too. I mean, that's just great. What a way to get our first win of the season.
Yeah, honestly. Additional fun fact per se, it's more of a interesting note. San Diego FC also got another win, 2-0 against Austin FC.
Oh, wow. Impressive.
So two California teams doing good.
Didn't San Jose play today as well?
San Jose.
They lost versus St. Louis City 2-1.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Inter Miami absolutely shredded Columbus 5-1.
Oh, wow. Holy
Yikes.
shoot. 5-1 versus
5-1.
Columbus. Ouch.
Inter Miami versus Columbus.
Dang.
That was brutal for Columbus.
Indeed.
But anyway, folks, those are some of the scores that are going on right about now. There was a tie earlier today. Nashville versus New York City FC ended 2-2.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to do something really quick here. Let's see here. Merrick says, about time for the LA Galaxy. Yes, indeed, bro. I don't know what is happening with the LA Galaxy this season. I mean, what truly killed us was just the salary cap because we had to get rid of a few key players, if I may emphasize, key players due to salaries. And because of that, I mean, look, here's the thing, right? It killed us because of the way that we're playing right now, but it shouldn't have killed us. That's the thing. For some weird heck reason, the team just lost direction, lost the spirit, lost the vision, and I don't know why. Like on that part, I don't know why.
Heads up, I think I don't know if you really want to do this. You have to do it. The score on your overlay is wrong.
Oh shoot, you're right. Actually, that's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna try to do something here. That way, I don't have to because I'm forgetting it. So let me try to do something. Let me just see if it will work. Give me unos minutos here, por favor.
All right, folks. In the meantime, while he does that, I'll give you the CONCACAF teams that are going to the FIFA Club World Cup because I ran through every conference except CONCACAF. Like I said, Inter Miami, they're going, of course. Of course. Monterrey is going, representing Liga MX. Seattle Sounders FC are going, representing MLS. And Pachuca will be going as well, also representing Liga MX. The 32nd and final spot will be decided between LAFC and Club America, which is what you are watching right now, my friends.
Okay, well, unfortunately, it's not working it's not working out as I thought it would. I don't know why. Okay, let's. Hey, you know what? I think this format is better.
Oh, that's okay. I like that. Interesting.
Yeah. Or do you prefer which one do you prefer, Sergio? This way or the other one?
I feel like this one. Nope. The previous one.
This one.
That one. There you go.
All right. Well, I was trying to share my screen because I have the score here, but for some reason when I do, it only ends up like this, and I can't change it. So, unfortunately, that will not work out. So let's move back to our previous format. I'll update this then. So LFC 1. Here we go.
Diego Valdez. Does that name sound familiar?
Yes, our midfielder.
Well, from the sounds of it, from the sound I'm getting, he's headed back to the field.
So he's going to be subbed in?
Looks like it as the coin flip goes on. Yeah, look, I heard Diego Valdez. That's all I remember hearing.
Okay. Fascinating. Gosh dang, this window thing. There we go.
Yeah, that's him. Number 10, Diego Valdez.
Oh, dang. Okay. Ardine coming up with this, well, not really secret weapon, but still one of our key players. So this is very interesting. Okay. Well, I can't believe he actually kept him out for 90 minutes. That's crazy.
Really?
Well, yeah. I mean, he's just coming in, barely in.
Interesting.
Looks like
All
Borja's
right.
coming out. Oh no, he's coming in. Sorry. All right, then Sergio, LAFC versus Club America. Take 2. Let's see who will break the tie once again. Bro, it's like we're back to the. It's like we're back to the freaking drawing board, you know?
No, literally. At this point, I feel like that's just. I guess it is how it is sometimes, especially when a game goes into overtime, like it has now for sure.
And the thing is, as well, is that like I mentioned to you several minutes ago, I had some guests coming over, so now it looks like I will not be platicando or whatever with them because at this point, this game is going to end at freaking 10 p.m., dude.
Oh, it will certainly. It's going to end past 10 p.m. at this point.
Yeah.
Come to think
Luckily,
of it,
it's not a school night.
Oh, that's true. That's very true. Come to think of it, the Stray Kids concert going on at SoFi Stadium that I mentioned earlier, it'll probably be wrapping up around the same time.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because it started, from my understanding, around 7:30 p.m. So, yeah, I don't know, man.
Oh, I see.
I hope the stays out there are having fun, though.
Yeah, I can only imagine how traffic will be after the game ends, with the parking lot and all.
The game or the concert or both? Uh-oh.
Oh, both, really? Oh, dang, that's okay, that's not a foul, I guess. The way that Giroud runs, that's funny.
I don't know what to tell you, man. That's Giroud for you.
Giroud runs like he's like jogging or something, like moving his arms like way exaggerated.
Bro, it's not Mario.
My Oh my gosh.
You ever seen how Mario runs?
Yeah. Bro, last thing we need is for Giroud to yell, "Let's go."
Oh, bro. Give him this red hat. That was an interesting shot.
Emphasis on interesting.
Yep.
And that right there is Aaron Lung, a veteran of Major League Soccer. Also used to play for the USMNT.
Really? I thought I'd heard that name before.
Yes, sir. Well, he hasn't played for the USMNT in about almost 2 years now. But I mean, he's been a veteran of the league nonetheless.
Okay. So he still had his moments.
Indeed. He used to play with the New York Red Bulls. Before that, I'm actually not too sure. But he's been with LAFC for at least the last 3 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so relatively speaking, it's pretty recent.
He joined LAFC back in 2023.
Oh, right after their MLS Cup win.
Yeah, and actually, as a matter of fact, as far as his career in Major League Soccer, he's always been with the New York Red Bulls. He made his season debut with the Red Bulls back in 2016, and he was with the Red Bulls all the way until 2022. So for a good amount of seasons.
Quite a while. 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, it's all 7 years. My goodness. It's quite a while.
Yeah. Almost a decade, dude.
This man was playing for the New York Red Bulls. I went from middle school to high school to community college in that entire time frame.
Oh, wow.
Watch this.
Great transitions.
This. Literally.
Rodriguez. Oh, man, that was a close one. Good catch from Luis, though.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, no kidding. 3 transitions right then and there.
Yeah, I graduated from high school in 2020, actually. So I started off in Cal State Long Beach, right in the middle of the pandemic era. Yeah, that's right.
Santa Monica College for me. I started right in the peak of COVID. I graduated from there and transferred to Long Beach in 2023. So,
oh wow,
bit of an era there. But it was a great time for sure.
Actually, fun fact: Long Beach City College, the community college here, is a lot closer to me than Cal State Long Beach. But I mean, Cal State Long Beach is not too far from my location. I'm like 15 to 20 minutes away from Cal State Long Beach. Mm-hmm. From here to Long Beach City, I think I'm at most around 10 minutes.
So pretty close then. Pretty close.
Indeed.
Okay, so here we are. They're just passing the ball around at this point.
Yeah, boring.
No, at this point.
I'd rather hear your chihuahua barking in the background at this point.
You can hear him, right?
Yeah.
He's barking for one of two reasons. One, someone is just walking by outside, or two, he thinks that no one is home. Whoa.
Or three. Oh, dang. Okay. Or three. He's barking because this game is boring. So.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. If that was the case, then one time. Okay, remember the Jake Paul and Mike Tyson fight, or was it Logan? I don't know who it was, but anyway, that fight was going on. My brother, me, my dog, we were all watching, and we took a photo. Everyone, including the dog, had annoyed faces. Even the dog looked like this fight is terrible.
That's how you know whatever event you're watching is bad if the dog says it in the face.
Yep.
That's the red flag. Gabriel Games has joined, or should I say entered the chat. How you doing, my man? It is good to see you. It's been a while, bro. Well. Sergio, just to give you a quick intro, Gabriel Games is pretty much the comedian of the channel because he's had his iconic quotes, if you will.
Interesting.
Yeah. He's well known in the channel. So, yeah. So, well to you too, Gabriel Games.
Hey. Well. What have we here?
Oh, dude, I don't like this counterattack. Bowanga again, man. Freaking Bowanga. That's a name that will haunt a Galaxy fan's nightmares, Dennis Bowanga.
See, I wanted to tell you this during El Tráfico recently, that the commentary, because I was watching the English broadcast of El Tráfico on MLS Season Pass, and during Bowanga's crazy goal, like that first one from long distance, like, uh-oh.
Are they throwing the? Oh my god!
Now it's
the American fans, right? Oh,
yeah.
Come on, guys! Oh, that's just shameful, dude. That's just shameful.
It's terrible move. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I wanted to point out that, like, for Galaxy fans having dreams, their nightmare sounds like Bowanga. Like the commentary, that's what their worst nightmare sounds like.
Oh Lord, yeah. We'd rather hear nonstop car alarm just shouting than that name.
Than Bowanga.
Yeah.
Whee! Here we go. What's this shot look like? Blocked.
Let me put it to you this way. Oh my gosh, what a shot.
That was a good shot. The flip over.
Dang,
that was good.
Jeez, freaking Chilena. That could, bro, that would have been a Chilena of a golazo.
And who else to do it but Olivier Giroud?
That was Giroud? Holy shoot.
That I understand. Let me see. Let me just make sure it's correct.
The French grandfather still has it in him.
Well, the replay cut out right before the kick, so I'm not sure why it did that, but I think it was Giroud. I will get back to you on that.
I paid them to do that. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't.
Yes.
Actually, you know what? I'll tell you. No. I'll tell you who it was. It was Gabriel Games. Gabriel Games has had those moments where he has paid, moments of the game to not happen. So I can guarantee that was Gabriel Games.
Interesting.
Speaking of which, this is what he says in the live chat. Spurs won a trophy first than Arsenal. Whatever, dude. Spurs won a trophy before Man United, my boy. So, calladito se ve más bonito. Actually, because by the way, my boy is a Dallas Cowboys fan. Spurs has won a trophy before your Cowboys has won a Super Bowl. So, calladito se ve más bonito. That's all I'm saying.
Yikes. That's brutal. I'm just going to...
Mic drop moment. Boom. I'll be here all week.
I'm just going to take a sip out of my water.
Yeah, I'm running out of mine. I'm going to get a quick bottle of water. I'll be right back.
PSA, dear audience, don't forget to drink y'all's water. We need y'all hydrated, please. Thank you. Guys, what if I pranked him yelling out goal thinking LAFC did it? I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. No, well.
Oh, dang. There we go. No need to make any bumps here. 5 minutes away before the first half of extra time comes to an end. It is still 1-1. Bro, at this point, we're going to go to penalties.
We're going to penalties. Who has a better track record in penalties between these two?
Well, I mean, like in general, or like in the history of this encounter?
I don't know. Both, I guess.
Well, I'm not okay. To be honest with you, I'm not sure about both in general. Oh, dang. Okay, never mind. I don't know about both in general, but the last time that these two sides managed to end up going to penalties was, like I mentioned before this, like earlier in the stream, in the 2022 Leagues Cup match, and America beat LAFC in penalties. So I feel like it's still 50-50. It's either or. Either or could win
Okay,
in penalties.
got it. Oh, this is interesting.
Oh, come on. Valdez, brother. Valdez. Gosh dang it, bro. He should have made a shot right there.
Blocked.
Yeah, there's no reason to make shot. Like, I don't know if you noticed it, but they keep on doing that. I don't know why. There's no reason to be making shots right out of the 18-yard box because there's always an LFC player there to block the shot. So I don't know why they keep insisting on doing it.
Uh-oh.
That
Foul.
was a push, dude. That was a simple push. Come on.
Yeah.
Dieguito Valdez to Jonathan Dos Santos, number 6. Back and forth. I still can't believe. Like, this is going to be the third. Actually, no. I mean, they did score a penalty. So, never mind. Forget what I said. I was going to say something, but I just corrected myself.
Never mind.
Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Come
There
on.
we go.
Dos Santos. Dang it, bro. They're just having, like, whenever they're trying to make an attack, they've had so much trouble in keeping possession. And as for LAFC on their part, they've been doing a good job in intercepting the ball. And I mean, just intercepting the ball as much as they can.
Yeah, it's looking like this is still very much anyone's game.
Taking a quick look at the poll, looks like we do have a little update. It's been 9 votes right now, 5 of them on favor for Club America, 4 votes on favor for LAFC. So believe it or not, they're still just at least by 1 vote still in favor of Club America.
Still, huh?
Indeed.
I think now is not the best time to try to pull off any predictions here. For sure. My poll remains unchanged, 7-4 in favor of LAFC.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interessant.
All right, here we go. What's this looking like? This looks, nope. That was not the time to try a hero shot like that.
To be fair, like I mentioned before, I would not be surprised if LAFC scores another one. Like, if you were to ask me which team has better odds of scoring a second goal, I would tell you LAFC.
I guess we'll find out if that actually happens.
Most likely, bro. And you know what? If it turns out that they score from a corner kick, I'm going to be so upset. I'm telling you right now.
Because, I mean, like you said earlier, that's kind of hey, that was interesting.
Oh, dude, come on, referee.
That's a yellow.
There we go. Good job. Thank you, ref. No está vendido. No, I'm just kidding.
Ref, do something. Diego probably. All right,
There's a chant out there. There's a chant out there from British fans. The referee is quite literally like just a tiny bit shorter than the corner flag, and the fans are saying, "What is it? It's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. The corner flag is bigger than you."
Dang. Them British football fans are ruthless, isn't it?
Oh, definitely, dude. They don't let anything escape from them. Nothing.
Low-key, I would be curious to go to a British football game just to hear a stupid chant like that. Like, just for that. I don't care who wins or who loses. I just want to hear some goofy chants like that.
Dude, you know, like one of the things that I have in my bucket list is to go and attend an Arsenal game, but specifically start a chant. And not just any chant, but the classic Spurs chant.
Interesting.
Oh, dude, that was a good cross, but unfortunately no one was there to receive it. Another corner kick. That's Timothy Tillman right there.
And we're just a few minutes out from this first extra time half from finishing.
Yes, sir. America says in live chat, British fans are way more passionate than American fans are. That's true. That's true.
I can tell from their chants.
Yeah, because here in America, it's the whole we believe that we will win, and in Britain, they talk smack about a player's wife, the referee, et cetera, et cetera.
See,
they don't show any concern for self-respect. That's all I'm saying.
See, like, don't get me wrong. I like the I believe that we will win chants and those types of things. Like, I like the chants in support of whatever team you're rooting for. But look, I also find it funny when fans are like, "We lose every week. We lose every week." Like, you can't deny that's not like that will never not be funny.
That's true. That's true.
Come to
there
think
it is,
of
folks.
it,
It is halftime. LAFC won. America won. There's still no decider. Still no tiebreaker. There is 15 minutes remaining before this game ends up in penalties.
Yikes, dude. Here we go. Hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a very wild 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe even.
Sorry to interrupt you, bro. You were saying about the fans?
What was I saying? Oh, yeah. That the chants are funny. Like, that will never not be funny. Those types of chants.
Right.
Like, that will never not be funny.
You're nothing special. We lose every week.
Now I remember. What I was going to say was you should have gone to a Galaxy game prior to tonight and started that chant.
You know
missed
what?
an opportunity.
Right. Dude, you're totally right. Oh, my gosh.
You can't use it anymore.
Well, to be fair, if you go to a Cal State Long Beach game and if it turns out that whatever specific team is like on a winless streak, then go for it.
Probably.
Just stand up and yell, "You're nothing special. We lose every week."
At this point.
Oh man.
Anyway, folks, another 15 minutes left in this game. This is gonna be something.
I think a better sub than Andrew Martin, man. I'm telling you. I just saw him with the vest. He's on the bench. I don't know why Jardine has refused to let him in. So, but not gonna lie with you, my friend, I was not expecting this game to be this dreadful. That if I could describe this game in one word, dreadful. Like it's not even because America's not winning. It's just the entertainment of this game is just so low.
That like for all the hype going into the game, we got an LAFC substitution. In comes Marlon, player number 5.
Oh, he's coming in for Aaron Long. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
You were saying?
So, like, for all the hype that was going into this game between, like, you have one of the best MLS teams going up against the literal runners-up from Liga MX this past season, a lot of hype going in and a lot of promotion and all that, like, I'm surprised that this game hasn't been as hyped as it was hyped up to be.
I totally agree.
Here we go. Second half of extra time.
Underway. They have deceived us, bro. That's what happened. They deceived us.
Yep.
Freaking to the end. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, real. Blame it. You got to blame it on someone. Blame it on them.
Indeed.
Univision, I promise I'm kidding. All right? Promise. All right, here we go. So still 1-1. So chat, what do we think? Is this going to penalties or is someone going to break the tie beforehand?
Oh, dang. Come on, referee. Yeah, there we go. Jeez.
Looks like a little bit of a trip there from Bawanga of all folks.
Come on, boys. Come on. Pass it through pass, bro. Gosh dang. Should have been a through pass. And look at that, bro. Brilliant pass. That was world class. Brilliant. I'm telling you, man. Sometimes it's frustrating seeing these guys play because they make the most unnecessary and sloppy passes and kicks.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. So this. Oh, here we go.
Oh, boy. It's always Bawanga, dude. It's always Bawanga.
But he's got no one around him, so I don't think, he wasn't going to score that time.
But dude, if you notice, like it's so hard to take the ball away from him. Like I don't know how he does it. This guy's a master. This guy's a freaking tornado with the ball because it's so hard to get the ball away from him.
That's interesting to point out. Actually, like now that I think of it, it's like, it is pretty like it's always him. Like you always have a hard time taking the ball away from him of all folks.
Yeah.
But I feel like that time he wasn't like it was not going to be a score because he had no one else around him. Like if he had someone else to pass it to, maybe there was a chance. But I don't think he can do it by himself. Whoa!
Luis Malagon, baby. Welcome to Luis Malagon.
Wow,
Malagon versus Malagon.
That was a crazy save. That was all right. Wow. He was there at the perfect time and place.
Facts.
And he had a great reaction time.
Dude,
that was
That was incredible.
Phenomenal save.
There's a reason why he is the starting goalkeeper for La Selección.
Interesting. Well, he definitely put his name there for sure. As much as I wanted that to be a goal, that was a wild save. Here we go. Corner kick. No good.
What minute are you on, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
I'm at 108 minutes and 10 seconds.
Okay, you're exactly 2 seconds ahead.
Big mistake there from one of the LAC players. Did you see how he threw his head like that?
I think I missed it.
Well, all you need to know is that looked like that was a mistake.
10 o'clock on the dot, as it is still LAFC 1, Club America 1, 108th minute of the match.
Whoa!
Oh, dude! Oh, my
Here we go,
gosh.
boys.
Yo, that's the best shot yet. Oh, my gosh. That was very clever.
Hugo Loris for you.
Damn,
these goalies have been busy during overtime.
Dude, this has been the freaking goalie wars.
Literally the goalie wars. You said it best. Los Angeles is going to be very much wide awake tonight for sure.
Indeed.
Between that concert that's going on and this game.
Where is the concert being held, by the way?
SoFi Stadium, right up the road in Inglewood.
Oh, gotcha.
Player down.
Oh, come on. He should have let it play on. I don't know why the ref had to stop play, but whatever.
Ref, don't do something there. What was going on?
Oh, it was a shirt pull. That's what it was.
It was a what?
He pulled his shirt down, like he was pulling on his shirt.
Okay.
That was Bowanga, wasn't it? Who did that?
No, that was Timothy Tillman, number 11.
Oh, dang. Okay, never mind. Yellow card. I'm curious how many. Well, unfortunately, we cannot really say how many yellow cards there's been because, unfortunately, there's no stats for that for some weird heck reason. But, however, there's been 9 fouls so far committed by LAFC compared to only 5 from Club America, according to FootMob. Oh, okay, free kick. I like this. Pretty decent distance as well. So hold on to your hat, Sergio, because this could be dangerous for LAFC.
I don't have a hat on, but I'll pretend I'm holding on to something here.
Here, don't worry, I got you. You can take this one.
I don't know about that one, America. This should be an interesting shot here.
10 minutes remaining here, folks.
9. And it's no good.
Oh, great.
And I think you can kind of tell.
Yeah, whatever, bro. Like, what's the saying? ¿Por qué se hacen de rogar?
For real. No, I was pointing out that this dude was gonna eat his shirt.
Oh yeah,
that's what I was pointing at.
I mean, bro, it's been 111 minutes of playtime. He hasn't eaten anything, so maybe he's hungry. You never know.
Yikes! Out on Bowanga. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, sometimes you gotta have a little snack, right?
Indeed, bro. Indeed.
I'm just not sure if your jersey is necessarily the best snack option right now.
I mean, if the jersey doesn't have any high prices compared to other foods out there, then no, I'm just kidding.
What can I tell you, man? When a dude's hungry, a dude's hungry.
Facts.
All right, here we go.
And here comes Timothy Tillman, from Ryan Hollingshead to the Sinister Six Man himself. Oh my gosh!
That wasn't gonna be a goal. Like it looked very easily gonna land in the hands of your goalie.
Come on, Borja. That's not Borja. That's someone else, I think. But yeah, whoever made that shot was like, what the heck are you doing?
Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen in live chat, if you're still here watching, raise your hand if you want this game to be over.
I think a lot of people do. And that landed into the stands, so that's something.
Hey, to be fair, that's a pretty decent trick shot. What
Fair?
the heck is Bawanga crying about now? What the heck?
What is going on?
What a yapper, dude. Is it because of a handball?
I don't see anything wrong. What's
neither.
this supposed to mean? He's throwing money at someone?
I think they were calling for a handball, but I did not see a handball anywhere. I don't know what they're talking about.
No. Bro was just yapping.
Bro needs some sleep. That's what he needs.
They all do. You said it. They've been playing for almost 2 hours now.
More than that. I mean, actually, no, you're right. Yeah, you're right. 120, 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's going to be 120 minutes.
I can almost guarantee you that if this goes to penalties, LAFC will win. Well, you know what? To be fair, because I would honestly say Malagón is a better goalkeeper in penalties than Hugo Lloris, but I'm not sure.
I mean, if it goes to penalties, we'll find out.
Yeah, true.
Here we go. LAFC has certainly had the ball in their side of the court for what feels like a lot longer in this second extra time half.
You know how I feel right now? Like, let's just
Tired.
go back to memory. Not just, you're right.
Oh, my goodness. Who else?
Hijo de su madre. Oh, my freaking
Bawanga, my hero. My goodness. Okay, we got to catch a replay of that one. That was crazy.
I hate this.
Chad, are we back? I don't know about y'all, but this is in the last 5 minutes. My goodness. Okay, show me the replay. Come on. Diego immediately wants to go have a drink.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I hate. All right, hold on. Oh, I gotta connect to my YouTube channel. All right. I'll connect to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe, y'all. The Sergio Show on YouTube.
Well, wow. I mean, to be fair, I called it. Sergio. You're the witness here. I called it. If anyone was going to score a second goal, it was going to be LAFC. So I called it. No puedo reclamar. Oh, and I went right through his legs too. For flipping heck's sake. Right. Ay, como me cae tan gordo.
Yeah, almost like another opportunity there.
You have no idea how much I dislike this guy, bro. Bawanga, my hero. Yep.
Hey.
Giroud. Freaking Giroud, dude. Like, no sirve para nada, Giroud. Whatever.
Yeah, what? Like, Giroud, come on now. This was Bawanga's goal.
Yeah.
Here we go. 4 minutes
I can't believe that I'm about to be in a reality where LAFC will be playing in the Club World Cup. That's just sad. Well, as a Galaxy fan.
I'm not going to say anything until this game is done. I'm just going to hold on to my hats here. There we go. There's still some 3 minutes and change left. And you can just hear the fans now. They are coming alive now.
Oh man, that would be amazing if America were to score right now. I doubt it though. I doubt it. Bro, I mean, look, taking away the goal they scored, right? Like keeping in mind that was from a penalty.
Right.
Like with that being said, like taking that into consideration, that still means that America has not been able to score a single goal in open play for the last 3 games that they played. Just saying.
Yikes. Not exactly the record you want to have, is it?
No, not at all. Especially if your team name is no freaking way, dude. The kid from Home Alone is there?
No
You gotta be
way.
flipping kidding me. I'm not kidding. I just saw the actor. I just saw him right there.
The kid from Home Alone. What was he wearing? Because I didn't recognize him at all.
Well, I mean, I think he was wearing some LAFC kit. He was with his family. Wow. You guys really stole all of our Hollywood celebrities.
Macaulay Culkin. I don't know if I said his name right.
Yeah.
Macaulay Culkin. Okay.
I can't believe it, dude. First Owen Wilson, then that Mexican actor guy whose name is my mind. Yeah, that guy. Yeah. And now McCulkin. Who's next? The Rock?
The Rock. Nah, I don't think The Rock.
You're like, no, thank you. We're good. We don't need him.
I don't hate The Rock. He's cool, but I don't know, man. I'm just like,
Oh
I'm not really.
Gosh, dude. This guy is unstoppable, I swear. What? How is a yellow card, referee?
What's a yellow for? Is that Bouanga down on the ground?
Yeah. Oh, get up, you.
Nah.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'll give it to him.
Israel Reyes with the yellow, which matches the shirt.
Honestly, we do deserve this defeat because, like I told you, America they've been struggling so bad in trying to score a goal through open play, and I just don't get why.
Substitutions for LAFC. Timothy Tillman is out, and so is number 30, Martinez. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, it's game over, Sergio. It's already the 119th minute, just less than a minute left. It's game over.
Well, extra time. So like I said, I'm holding on until that final whistle.
I mean, there's no way they're going to get more than 5 minutes of that at a time. I said pasarían if they did.
Plot twist, it ends up being 20 minutes.
Oh, Lord.
That would be an atrocity.
It's already 10 p.m., ref.
Literally, I gotta go. I
have a family to feed.
I have a family to feed. That's crazy. My family's probably watching this stream. Uh-oh.
That's Giroud, no. Isn't it? Yeah, that's Giroud.
That's Giroud. He got stepped on by someone.
Well, what do you expect from un abuelo?
From an abuelo is crazy. 2 minutes of extra time here.
Well, there you go. It's already game over. Let's face it.
No, we'll wait. I'll wait.
I mean, just putting my bias to the side. I mean, like I said, congrats to you, Sergio. GG. Like LFC deserves it because like the fact that they've been able to hold up against America for this long. I mean, yeah, you gotta hand it to them. Like kudos to them. Like you gotta. That's what I'm trying to say. You gotta give credit to where credit is due. So, GG.
Let's see. Let's just wait.
Said he was like, I'm not taking any chances here.
No, literally. I've always been like that when it comes to sports. Like, I'm just like, nope, don't tell me anything until that final whistle or until the clock hits 0 or the checkered flag, like, wait then. I've had my moments where I thought otherwise, and then at the last minute, I get the rug pulled under my feet.
All day. It's like that racing meme. I don't know if you've seen it with a guy like, he's like, easily top three. And then he's like, 16th.
No, literally. I forgot when this happened, but there was an occasion, I think it was in Canada, the Canadian Grand Prix for Formula One, some years ago. One guy was leading the whole race, or at least the majority of it. Like, the win was pretty much set in stone for him. He spent the whole final lap parading and, like, waving at everyone. It turns out he was doing this before the checkered flag, and someone overtook him on the last lap on his way to victory because bro stalled.
Oh wow.
It was brutal for the poor guy. But this was way before you and I were even a thing. So before you and I were born.
Gotcha. Yeah, that should be it. Game over. Just blow the whistle, ref. Just get it over with. Come on.
Whee! Go. LAFC has won it.
Yeah. Another sort of FIFA Club America. Unbelievable. Whatever.
LAFC wins the play-in for the FIFA Club World Cup. Those are not my words. That is from Eddie Reyes in our group chat. Yippee! Chat.
Oh, really?
Yep, that's from Eddie Reyes. LAFC wins the play. Like that. Those are his words.
I freaking hate this too. Oh, there's a. Oh wait, no, that's the trophy. But they're not winning. I mean, they're only getting their spot into the tournament.
They're only getting the spot in the main thing.
They got the golden ticket from Willy Wonka himself.
From Willy Wonka himself, huh?
Yeah.
Got a little message here on the chat. Just a minute, please, sir. I'll be right back.
No worries. Merrick, good stream tonight. Thank you, Merrick. I appreciate it. By the way, Merrick, if you're still here, and if anyone wants to still here in the live chat, let me know what you guys think about this new vertical format that I'm starting to use for my live streams. If you guys think it's a good idea, if you guys even like it or enjoy it, or if you prefer for me to return to my classic, the horizontal format. Let me know, guys, in the live chat. Meanwhile, I'm going to be probably texting, replying to this chat here while we wait for Sergio to return. But yeah, like I was saying, you got to give credit where credit is due. It's a good win for LAFC, historic win. For America, we deserve this defeat. I'm going to be truly honest here. We deserve this defeat. We didn't deserve to win this game at all because we just really didn't fight for it. We were like trying to catch up with LAFC in this game. We were not fighting for it. By no means did we never had the advantage in this game. We never played for the advantage in this game. So, yeah, it's just the defeat hurts, but I think what frustrates me even more is just the fact that America just didn't even put up a fight into this game. The way they played, their form of playing this game, it was boring. It was just frustrating to watch. And yeah, but anyway, now that said, he was back. I was just sharing my full-time thoughts about the game, about the team's performance. Sergio, would you like to share your full-time thoughts for LAFC?
All right. So about the game itself, before I dive into LAFC, the game itself, like I said, pretty lackluster for what it was hyped up to be. Like I genuinely was thinking, like especially once it went into overtime, that thing, like I generally thought that we were going to be in for like a nail biter throughout the whole thing, which would have been expected, but surprisingly that wasn't really the case, and so it kind of sucks. It kind of sucks, honestly, how the game was just not as exciting as I think a lot of us were hoping to be. But anyway, those are my game thoughts regarding LAFC itself. No doubt about it, that last goal by Boanga saved them. It really did. Like they were putting up a great fight against Club America, who they were also like they were playing pretty good the whole time. But no doubt about it, like that last goal really, really made the difference for sure.
Indeed. All right, let's catch up on some final comments in the live chat. I honestly don't care which kind of stream. I think vertical and horizontal will show me. All right, thank you for that clarification, Merrick. I appreciate it. Congrats on the win, Sergio. There we go.
Thanks, Merrick. Thank you. Did I say it right, Merrick?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Appreciate that. So our full grid of 32, I say grid like I'm in racing, but that's what
that works. That works. Hey, you're the special guest for tonight's stream, so hey, that totally works for tonight.
Yeah, like, hey, this is what Formula One does to you. That's all I'll say, all right? So now we have our full lineup set for all 32 teams. So I'll run them down here. Like I said, for the AFC, the Asian Football Confederation, Al Hilal of Saudi Arabia, Urawa Red Diamonds of Japan, Al Ain of the UAE, and Ulsan HD, high definition, I guess, from South Korea. That's the AFC, Asian Football Confederation. For the Confederation of African Football, you have Al Ali of Egypt, Wydad AC of Morocco, Esperance de Tunis of Tunisia, Mamelodi, I don't know how to say it, the Sundowns of South Africa. Those are your uh, Confederation of African Football representatives. For CONMEBOL, 4 out of 6 teams are from Brazil: Palmeiras, Flamengo, Fluminense, and Botafogo. 2 are from Argentina: River Plate and Boca Juniors. For the OFC, the Oceania Football Confederation, Auckland City from New Zealand will be in. UEFA has 12 slots. My goodness, that's quite a few if you ask me. From
Well, I
England,
mean, Europe being the biggest continent, it kind of makes sense.
come to think of it, you're right. From England, you have Chelsea and Manchester City. From Spain, Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid. From Italy, Inter Milan and Juventus. From Germany, Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund. From Portugal, Football Porto and Benfica. From France, PSG, and from Austria, RB Salzburg. Last but not least, the host, the CONCACAF Conference, Inter Miami is in, because of course, Monterrey is in, Seattle Sounders FC, Pachuca, and the last club to qualify, my own LAFC, have made it in a last gasp win. For sure, that was a last gasp win.
I'm joking. So essentially, we've got 3 MLS teams and 2 Liga MX teams in the tournament.
Should be fun, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, well, depending on the groups. In fact, you know what, Sergio, before we close it up, let's take a look at the groups that LAFC will be playing in, as well as the other CONCACAF clubs. So let's check that out right now. I'm going to try to pull it up here on my screen really quick.
All right.
So LAFC, if I'm not mistaken, I think they're playing in Group G. Nope, they're not. Where are they playing? Where is this? Okay, let's go to the website because it's not showing up here on my end on Google, on Googly. Where is LAFC playing? They're playing in Group D, I think. I think they're playing Group D, which means they'll be facing Chelsea, Esperance de Tunisia, and Flamengo. So honestly, LAFC will have something, something to really try to fight for. It will not be a easy stretch. I doubt they'll beat Chelsea. I don't know if they'll be able to beat Flamengo, but I think they should, an emphasis on should, be able to beat Esperance. But what do you think, Sergio?
Let's see. The teams are who again?
So Chelsea, Flamengo from Brazil, and Esperance de Tunisia, I assume from Tunisia.
Chelsea's going to be a tough rival. They 1,000% are going to be a tough rival, for sure. Who else? Tunisia. I mean, I don't know. I've never seen them play, so I can't really speak. And then the third one, Flamengo, right, from Brazil?
Correct.
Yeah. Them and Chelsea are going to be really tough wins for LAFC if they get them. Those wins will not come easy for sure.
Indeed. Well, if I'm not mistaken, I think each team plays each other once. I think. Don't quote me on that. But just like random, just throwing it out there. How many wins do you predict LAFC to get, or or just a draw? Maybe what are your predictions?
I don't know if I can predict how many wins and ties. I feel like they'll make it to playoff stages, but they'll probably get knocked out in the middle of it. I don't know. I've never really seen the Club World Cup per se, and I'm not familiar with the teams, but I feel like LAFC will make the playoff stage. They'll make the bracket stage, but I don't know how far they advance from there on out, honestly.
Well, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the top 2 teams in each group advance to the knockout stage, the round of 16. So essentially, if LAFC wants to reach the knockout stage, they would have to finish in the top 2, which I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm not gonna lie, I think it's kind of unlikely. I think Chelsea, I think, will win the group, but as for second place, it really is, in my opinion, between Flamengo and LAFC. So it'll be very interesting to watch between which of those 2 teams will probably make it out.
It won't be easy, that's for sure. Like this will not be an easy road to victory for LAFC in the Club World Cup. Like don't think that don't think they'll have it easy because they won't. It's gonna be a challenge for sure.
Indeed.
Let's see. Recent Club World Cup champs include Manchester City, who won last time out of 2023, Real Madrid, who won in 22, Chelsea, which won in 21. So we got a lot of past champions here this year. Bayern Munich, who won Qatar. Liverpool, who won Qatar 2019. Wow. Okay, so this is quite a stacked lineup of past champions. I'm gonna think of it. Has an MLS team ever won the Club World Cup?
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah, in fact, I don't think. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think any MLS club has even reached the final.
Really?
If memory serves, I think the last time we saw a CONCACAF club reach the final was either Tigres or Monterrey, but I want to say Tigres, and I think it was against Liverpool.
Interesting. Okay, so it's been. So yeah, okay. So that's quite the trek. If an MLS team, whether LAFC or who was it, Seattle, I think is the other. Like for an MLS team to win the Club World Cup is definitely going to be a first.
Oh, definitely. Let's see. Speaking of Seattle, look, okay, not gonna lie with you, Sergio. I think Seattle has it way much worse than LAFC because Seattle are in Group B and they're facing Paris Saint-Germain, just newly crowned champions of the Champions League, Atletico Madrid, and Botafogo, who, by the way, are the current champions of South America. So, not gonna lie, I think Seattle's dead. Basically, Seattle's dead.
They're DOA. They're DOA, aren't they?
F in the chat for Seattle Sounders.
Yikes, dude. If they pull off a win or two in the group stage, that would be bonkers. Because with 2 wins, you're pretty much into the you're all but set for playoffs. But I mean, for them to get 1 win even would be a miracle for them. I mean, also just looking at LAFC's competition, it's like I'm not taking any wins for granted here, so it'll be fun to find out. But Seattle, good luck.
It's gonna be a very tough one. As for Inter Miami, they also actually have it pretty not too impossible per se because they got Palmeiras from Brazil, Porto from Portugal, and Al Ahly from Egypt. Which, by the way, Al Ahly is one of, if not the best Egyptian club, not just in general, but coming into this tournament. So, I mean, Miami don't have it all that easy per se, but between the 3 MLS clubs, one could say that LAFC and Miami have it at least a little bit more easier than Seattle.
Okay, interesting. Well, it'll be very fun to find out how all of this transpires. The Club World Cup starts when? Next month, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes, sir. In June, just a few more weeks, actually. I want to actually, you know what? Let me just confirm that really quick. When is the first game? I'm pretty sure Miami are playing the first game. Yes, they are. On June 14th, Al Ahly versus Inter Miami at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So there we go.
Man, the Club World Cup and the Gold Cup are starting on the same day. Bruh.
I know. That's what I was saying. Like it's you know. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's awesome to football in the summer is always fun. Don't get me wrong.
Yep.
But still, like, come on, man. Like, I prefer to see one tournament and then the tournament ends and then go into the next tournament. You know.
Please, one at a time, dude. But on a non-soccer topic, this does remind me a lot of what's going on right now in the world of music. 3 of my favorite musicians are having something big happening in some way or form. Chill, a DJ, one of my favorite DJs ever, that is CHYL. She's having a show in July at Santa Ana. Really want to go. Leve, you might be familiar with her. You've seen me play her music while playing soccer at the studio, because why not? She's also going on tour in September here at the Crypto.com Arena in LA. And BTS, you certainly have heard of them. Their grand reunion after military service is later in the middle of June.
Well, military service?
Yeah, so in South Korea, every able-bodied man between the ages of 18 to 28 have to serve in the military because of North Korea.
Okay.
In the case of BTS, they were able to delay it until they were 30 because of just their huge cultural impact on South Korean culture.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But
I didn't know that because I'll be right back.
For sure. So there's a little fun fact for y'all, for anyone who wasn't already in the loop. That's
Yeah,
for you.
yeah, that's a fun fact to me because I mean, BTS. I mean, I don't even follow K-pop, but even I have heard of BTS, and I remember back when they were pretty big, like just a few years ago, man, like not even that long ago. So I was kind of surprised that like all of a sudden like they just stopped, like what happened to them? So I didn't know that.
Yeah, they were in the military, but later in June, I think it's on June 21st, if I'm not mistaken, all 7 of the members will have completed their military service. They're going to be back, and armies, get ready, folks. It's going to be wild. We'll see how things go with them, but that's what this is reminding me of. It's like everything is happening all at once.
Yeah, facts for real. As a matter of fact, just out of curiosity, okay, it ends on July 13th, the Club World Cup. When does the Gold Cup end? If I'm not mistaken, I think on July 17th. But let me
watch it also be July 13th.
That would be a gold mode right there, bro.
That would be pain.
End date. Like, come on. Like, well, when is the final? On July 7th. So it's ending sooner than the Club World Cup. I mean, it makes sense because there's literally fewer teams in the Gold Cup compared to the Club World Cup. So that makes sense. But still, I would prefer having the Gold Cup first and then the Club World Cup instead of both terms at the same time. So, oh well. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
All right, then, my friend. Any final comments before we call it a night here?
Get some sleep, folks. This was a long game. I'm glad I got to see an LSU win here, but I'm tired, man. I want to go to sleep. I got a big few days coming up here soon.
I feel you there, bro. It's 10:30 p.m. here on our end. It's already Sunday at the East Coast, so there you go. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if there's anyone left watching, perchance, which I kind of doubt at this point, well, first of all, thank you very much for watching today's awesome live watch along stream. It's been a real pleasure. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you did, then please do give it a like, and of course, subscribe to the channel here for more live watch alongs. Also, give a follow to my very good friend Sergio. I already put his Instagram in the description. Also put the link to his channel, to his YouTube channel in the description. So also please go ahead and subscribe to Sergio Morales. He's great content with some racing stuff as well. You can also follow him through 22 West Radio with his awesome racing podcast, the Grand Prix Talk. So go follow him as well through there. And until then, I think that will be it. Once again, guys, thank you very much for watching and for subscribing to the channel. And until then, for my very good friend Sergio, I've been your host, Diego Arencibia, and you've been watching LAFC versus Club America, the Club World Cup qualifier here in the Football Galaxy YouTube channel. Have a great one, everybody.
Cheers, y'all. See you later.